Let me pull up the chat window so I can... Yep, good, good. Yep, that's fine, good. I don't know who's worse, you or Snipe, seriously.
And that is a fun picture that you sent me.
Which
we will tell, which nobody will know what it is.
Yes.
Although I feel I should probably tell Snipe that someone has drawn Pedro Pascal on the Discord.
Good. Good.
Okay. Hey, Cyborg. And you weren't testing chat, you just wanted to write big cum. And that's fine. It's a thing we all have to fight with.
Yep, everything's fine.
Cool, okay. Social media bullshit sorted. Bish bash bosh.
Yes, good, good, good. Is there a tweet out?
There is a tweet.
Oh.
I did a tweet.
There it is.
Nom nom.
Retweeted. Hello, everyone.
I'm eating some crunchy dairy milk, and this is the best thing.
Good. I know you're probably invisible right now, but I sent you an invite, and I don't know if that actually works. I never remember.
I don't think it does. I will fix that.
Damn it.
Oh, it is that. Okay.
You got it, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Excellent.
Hey, Alexis.
Hello.
We're having a cum sort of day, are we? Okay.
Apparently, chat's in a commie mood, yeah.
I mean, is our chat ever not in a bit of a cummy mood?
Fair point.
I was like, is that why you weren't going to say anything so that you wouldn't be like incriminated?
Nope, nope. Ain't saying shit.
And understandable, Alexis. Understandable.
Yeah.
And hey, everyone
Thank
else.
you.
Oh, thank you, Tom.
Thank you for... There, you got it, you got it.
Yeah, if I don't think they're available like in other countries or anything, but if you're in Britain and you haven't had the big bars of crunchy dairy milk, which is dairy milk with little bits of honeycomb in it, you are missing out. It's the best fucking thing. It's the best.
I mean,
chocolate.
crunchies can all die in a fire to me, so you know.
Look, you're my friend. I accept that you are just going to be wrong about some things, and I don't judge you for
many
it.
things. You've had to accept that before. It's fine. Twitch told me this was for mature audiences. Well, have you seen the chat so far? Hello Prime B, hello Goss, and hello Ark, of course, I should have mentioned. No, Longfang doesn't like good things. He likes to live in suffering. This is known.
Can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
That video got taken down off YouTube.
What?
Yeah, I think it was because it was violent.
What?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hello, Hobby.
Yeah,
How are you doing, friend? Yeah, can't believe you've done this video. Oh yeah, because it was just a guy getting like slapped square in the fucking face, wasn't it?
Yeah, for people who don't know, it's like a guy sitting like in front of his computer or something, and then his mate like slaps him in the side of the head, and he just looks at him, he's like, "I can't believe you've done this." He's just being so incredibly British. It's amazing. And thank you very much for the resub there, RNG. 43 months. Heck.
Don't let the existential dread set in when you see the month counter.
It's set in. It's set in a long time ago.
Shit. Are we just doing these voices now for the rest of the stream?
Yeah, it's like a pseudo ASMR thing, except
it's the weirdest ASMR ever, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really please anyone, but it activates them on a level that they're not okay with. It's like fight or flight.
It awakens something deep down.
Oh no, I was sleeping at the pub again.
We all do, it's fine.
They keep giving me this letter they think I can read.
Oh, I didn't get it this time because I think I read it.
I just remember when we played that D&D game and I got given a note in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm.
And I said to the DM, it's like, you assume my character can read.
Yeah. Give me a minute, I'll dress up the boat.
Okay. Oh yeah, I suppose I assume it starts off like plain.
Yeah.
There's a bear.
Oh, you're here already. Yeah, there is. Actually, that
Is
that's part of the
Banjo-Kazooie.
Banjo-Kazooie
Yeah.
pack. Yeah.
Because it's
But
bear.
it is a bear.
The bear. What keyed me into that more than the bear was the or what they called Jiggy, the jigsaw pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh okay, and then I noticed the red wings. I'm like, yeah, Banjo-Kazooie.
Hey, Grox.
Hey everybody. I've never played Banjo-Kazooie,
Neither have I.
but I've never had an N64, so
Neither did I.
like I only played it around my friend's house, which is why I have
How about that hull this time?
Yeah, I can go with that.
Okay.
What flag and sails we're going with?
I don't know yet. I've got the sails sorted out, actually. Actually, no,
I can
put it
pick
on
a
one sail.
flag if you like.
Sure.
But yeah, the only N64 games I have big memories of are the ones that I like have either played ports of or ones that I played like around my mate's house, like
Yeah.
Lilac Wars. I fucking love Lilac Wars, which is Star Fox 64. If you're yeah.
Why was it called Lilac Wars here? I've never known, but I always remembered that.
I hope you don't mind. I've put the purple Kraken flag because that's the one flag I bought.
Fair. Star Fox is already copyrighted in Europe. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's always something like that. But yeah, so I played that a lot, and like Mario 64, obviously, and like Mario Kart 64, I played a fair bit of as well. But even that, I mostly played it on the DS port. So yeah, I don't have like a lot of N64 stuff. I just didn't play like the original Smash Brothers, or any of the Banjo-Kazooie games. Like,
So, question for you.
okay.
You know the Tall Tale we did last time, the fucking Pirates of the Caribbean one?
Yes.
It turns out there is ones in the game already that don't have to do with that and actually take place before that story, technically.
Okay.
First one's in the tavern. Do you want to just go and grab it?
Sure.
Good jump.
I just wanted to match up with the stream title. My character was too dry.
Nailed it, yep.
And you don't want a dry pirate. Oh, this dickhead. The Undertaker.
Oh, you don't have to talk to the Undertaker. Just the book.
The Shroud Breaker.
Yes.
Okay, we do the thing.
One moment. You
The Tyrant.
heed my warning, for this is
Oh, now the
no
Undertaker's
ordinary
talking.
voyage you are contemplating. Few pirates have even heard of the shores of gold, let alone seen them with their own eyes. They say it's an island.
Look up into his face yet?
Untold riches,
Yep.
ancient
Good.
secrets, hidden tombs, and deadly traps.
The
You won't find it on any map.
early ear tests were very bad.
Of the Devil's Shroud. This book is the journal of the pirate lord himself. It tells of his first ship, the Magpie's Wing, and the journey he took
This
to
is
find the
how the game was meant to be viewed.
The only way to part the fog and reach the shores of gold. If you dare to follow in the footsteps of the greatest pirate who ever lived, then take the journal and use it to find the wreck of the Magpie's Wing. It holds clues to the Shroud Breaker's whereabouts.
If your pirate is dry, seek medical advice.
But don't be fooled. Only the bravest, strongest pirates will make it back alive. I wish you luck. You're going to need it.
What? Oh,
You okay there?
Yeah, no, it was I was just playing up to the fact that our characters were obviously not paying attention.
Mm.
Okay. Oh yeah, I should probably show everybody because my character's like, yeah, what's that? There's the emote button. My character actually like has an outfit now.
Yep.
I'm not just like,
Let's put some work in.
what is it the thing that the Fortnite kids say to each other like as an insult?
I don't
like
I don't fucking know.
like oh, you're a default. Like
Uh,
I don't want to.
I'm trying not to sneeze. Sorry, don't mind me.
Okay.
Okay.
So if that's there,
You have a book in your quest inventory.
okay, that's just in progress because if the only thing is voting to cancel it.
Yes. So go into your inventory and open the quest section.
I'm just like, oh yeah, it was. It's been a hot minute since I played it, so I'm like, okay, just remembering where everything is. Okay. Parrot Lord.
Here's the
Ninth
thing.
summon, Sea of Thieves.
You can change the pages.
What button is that?
I don't know for you. I don't know what it'll be for you because you know you're using a keyboard. Same as the emotes, apparently.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know how that works, so yeah, work it out. Hold the book up to your face, and then use whatever button you can.
That is the emote button. Okay, it's E. It's E. That's the button I need.
Okay. Oh, is it Q and E then, probably?
Yes, it's Q and E. Okay. That makes sense, but also weird. Okay. Chasing Legends, Another Journey, Another Journal, The Shores of Gold, Great Secret, Island Treasure, Sword of Shroud, A Lead. Ancients could lead to new islands through the mists, part of the Shroud, Pathfinder, Wayfinder, Shroud Breaker. I will scour the Sea of Thieves and learn more. Artifacts and Ancients, found at Scarring Island, very old chest, Animal Totem, more than a statue, a key. Key to the Shroud Breaker, sail to the secret places, use the totem, take the Shroud Breaker, drink, Shores of Gold, drink. Okay.
Good. Yep.
Burning Blade came for us, we are no match for fact. Am I supposed to be reading this all? Like...
It's kind of the last page that'll tell you what you actually need to do.
Okay, okay. I was like, am
Or
I
the
getting
last couple
ahead of
pages.
it? Or... Where was I? Oh, yeah. Burning Blade came for us, we are no match for our infernal cannons. I made my choice, into the sea went the chest. The ship's log will help us find it. No one else shall take it. We'll lure them away from it. They caught us in the shallows of an uncharted isle, right between the islands of Crooked Mass. Sorry, what was that? An old Crook's Hollow. Beloved Magpie's wing is lost, and with her, my dreams of Shores of Gold. The wreck now lies at that uncharted isle, somewhere between these two islands. Ship's log sank with the ship, but without it, you can't reclaim the chest. Okay, so we've got to find between islands, that are that shape.
It's got the name there, doesn't it, for the islands?
Crooked Mass. Oh, Crooked Mass, Crook's Hollow. There's the actual. Okay, I didn't realize those were the actual names for it. I forget how the naming concepts work for everything in this game.
Crooked Mass. Crooked Mass. I should have kept the. One sec. Oh, the map is moving because I'm using it. It's great.
Yeah.
One sec.
Magic moving mast. I know.
011. Crooked Mass. And what was the other
okay.
island on that?
Crooked
Crook's
Mass and
Hollow.
Crook's Hollow, which is beneath it, apparently.
Yeah, about that.
Zoom out a little bit more. Go down. Yeah, that's Crook's Hollow.
Oh, right, okay, so
They're
we're,
actually, like,
it was actually way further away than I thought it was.
Yeah, there is a distance, and so you got to go.
Alright, let's head for Crooked Mass first, and then we'll just follow the route directly to Crook's Hollow.
Okay.
And we should find it along that way somewhere.
Excellent. Okay. Alright then. Shall we lower the sail?
Yep, we are heading...
That's a very pretty
southwest.
sail you have there.
Yeah, I thought you'd like it.
Yeah. Okay, what distance? What direction are we going?
Southwest.
Okay, doc. I'll
Just,
try.
you know, we'll
I'll
dodge
try,
the rocks first.
Yeah, I'll try not to sail straight into the rocks. But I ain't promising nothing. It's like Euro Truck Simulator, except you can stop to, you know, play a hurdy-gurdy for a while.
Mm.
Okay, I'll avoid the rocks.
I was regaling slow with the tale of the battle incident. Oh yeah, Web, do you want to tell everyone about the battle incident?
Oh yeah, we were playing the other day, and like I saw
me, Web, and Hobby were playing.
Yeah, I saw a skeleton with an explosive barrel, and I went, I wonder what will happen if I shoot at that with a harpoon gun. And it turns out what that does is bring only the explosive barrel to your boat and explode it. There's a ghost ship.
Yes.
There's a lot of ghost ships. That's bad.
Oh bollocks.
Let's go a long way.
Yeah, just head straight west then, and then we will go south when we hit the right column on the map.
There you go. Okay. Yes, Pet Shop Boys references. Oh, there's a lot of ghost ships around because it's a Halloween event. Okay, that makes sense.
Oh. I think the X button in this controller is starting to die. One sec.
That's an issue.
Luckily, I put the backup one right here because I was testing something the other day.
Is that actually a gap in the middle of that thing I'm looking at in front of me?
I'll
an
tell you in a
island
second when I have computer control again, or game control again.
Looks like there might be.
Yeah,
an
that
island.
X button is fucked. Let me go have a
Let
look.
the purifying flame cleanse this area.
Commit floaty crimes. Thank you, Dread Pirate Chuckle. Whomst I have no idea who it could be.
There's also a galleon out in the middle of that shooting at the ghost pirates.
Okay. Everything's fine.
I suggest dodging that wholesale.
Yeah, I'm just gonna cut around this rock here. Let me. That's not the thing I meant. Let's get a bit more speed. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything is fine.
At least since the last time I played, I actually like know how to navigate and shit.
Yeah, you're doing good. You're doing good.
Thank you muchly. Just gonna pretend that ghost ship isn't there, you know. Ghost ship. Don't like you. Could you have a look at the map and tell me exactly how murderously treacherous everything dead in front of us is?
Well, nothing too bad out front, but we do need to start heading south, like
Let
hard.
the purifying
Okay.
flame cleanse this area.
Peg-legged cum sprite has tipped
What?
$1. Do the nautical naughties. Well,
I mean, I'm playing the 1812 Overture on a concertina right now, so I think that's all sorts of wrong.
it's pretty naughty. Ghost ships.
Let
Yeah.
the purifying flame cleanse this
We
area.
may be okay, although that's a hell of a projectile range they've got.
Yeah. Let's not even talk about the fact that there is also a big purple thing.
That's fine, don't worry about that.
Peg-legged chuckle sprite.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you for the tip there. Chuckle.
Yes, tip.
Tip.
Because they changed the fucking names for some
Yeah.
reason.
Okay. I don't think they're interested in us. I think they're just repositioning.
What, the ghost ships?
Yeah.
Nah, we're out of range.
Yeah. Okay, I'll pull hard south after we get around this purple thing. It's mermaids, isn't it, that? Or sirens or some shit?
And also, there's another ship coming in.
Ah, it's probably
Galleon,
fine.
one on our left. No, it's a player ship.
Yeah, I think that was the one that was running away from the...
I don't know if the universal sign of we're friends still works.
Ah, shit, I need to find... What's the... Give me a second.
Web, you're steering the boat.
I know. Do two
Give me
things
a
at
second,
once.
Motherfucker, you're steering us into a rock.
I'm not steering us into a rock. I'm steering us towards a rock, which I will then avoid. Anyway, what I was saying... My point was...
We went off course because of that big fucking dodge we had to do.
Yeah. What we need to do is to get on the get on the comms and say Ba weep gra weep ninibong.
Yep. Yep, good.
Ba weep gra ninibong.
Okay, if you head directly south, we'll reach Crook's Hollow so we can then just do the route in reverse to keep an eye out. And
Okay.
it keeps us away from the ghost boats.
Okay, cool. Because yeah, that did cause us to have to avoid that entire segment of the ocean.
Yep.
No, yeah, it's not really getting the sails there.
No.
Offers Energon goodie.
What's the universal sign of we're friends in this game? I don't know.
Well,
I
when-
did read that one of the old signs used to be having your cannons pointed directly upwards.
I mean, you did the other day go up to someone and they just open-handed like a banana at you, and that seemed
Yeah,
to be a friendly greeting.
That was fine.
Let the
Yes.
purifying flame cleanse this
Hoppy
area.
threep squig. Got a tip for you. Get the point. Thank you, Hobby. That is a point. When does the insult-based sword fighting start?
I wish. That should be a special minigame in this.
Oh, 100%.
Or something.
Is that island there? Is that the one we're aiming for?
Yes.
Okay, cool. The seas are unfortunately full of ghosts, so they're not super calm. And the wind is not at a particularly helpful angle, but we are doing well all the same.
Thomuel, Hobby has been witness to me yelling the C-bomb at several different crews. Using the megaphone, no less, so I actually do have, like, push to talk on, shoved this up to my face, and we just called them a bunch of very nasty words because they were shooting our boat for no reason while it was docked. And so I shouted, "There's nothing aboard there, you bunch of cunts." And then they killed me.
I think I've been lucky so far in the times that I've played. The closest we got to like anything like that was when there was some reavers knocking around and we had to fucking leg it.
Yeah.
Oh, boring. I was gonna see if we could go up the waterfall.
I mean, Soul of Lemon has taught me many things, one of which is you can do a lot of really dumb shit in this game.
I mean, the boats are, unless they have explosive barrels near them, remarkably resilient.
Give me a sec.
You alright?
Give me a sec.
Okay. Do you want me to stop?
You need to dare to be stupid. Yeah.
Yeah. That bit of the movie's really fucking weird. Just suddenly Eric Idle shows up and Weird Al starts playing and you're like, what is happening?
Yeah, why Weird Al? Like, it's just...
Oh, you found a boat. Okay, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I found a rowboat.
Okay, cool. I'm just up here singing my song, attracting people like a bearded siren.
And I'm not saying that Weird Al was a bad choice, it's just really fucking out there.
Yeah.
Especially because the song is a parody of Devo that he made himself because Devo wouldn't give him the rights to, like, or wouldn't give him permission to use any of their songs.
Yeah, like, it's just such a fucking bizarre... like, I mean, that entire movie is just a weird choice. Oh, you got slorped up. Okay. You on board? Yeah, there we go.
Yep, let's start heading northeast-ish.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so if I got this right, Wreck now lies at that uncharted isle somewhere between these isles. So we're looking for an island out this way.
Okay, so you say northeast-ish?
Yeah, north-northeast. Keep it kind of a...
Okay, so like, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, we did really have to come out of the way, didn't we? That's overshot that a little bit and start pulling it back.
Does everyone in chat like my ghost mug?
You really shouldn't drink so many spirits.
Yes, I was giving you the reason to say that again.
Yeah, it was a very funny joke the first time as well, and it only got better when I repeated it for an audience.
How much do you love the fact you got a fucking hurdy-gurdy?
I love it so much. I've got a slightly fancier one than I had last time. Feels like this is the instrument I'll always play, unless someone else is playing it.
Yeah,
I was talking when we were playing the other day. Like there is just
that no one else is playing.
Yeah, there's a real fucking vibe to this game.
Turn us a little more northwards, will you?
Okay.
We're a wee bit off course from like directly towards Crooked Mass.
Okay.
And I'm going to keep an eye out for any islands.
This better?
Keep turning.
Okay, because there is a little island directly ahead.
Oh! Let me go in.
Oh, wow, sails are completely the wrong way.
There's not an island directly ahead of us.
Oh, good.
There is a... Oh, actually...
Yeah, I can see a bunch of trees and stuff.
There's a sandbar over there. We should probably check that. I doubt it's it, but you never know. Oh, wait. There's an island over there as well. On the left.
So when you start experimenting with folk ska, incorporating hurdy-gurdy into the music, I absolutely would if I could. But hurdy-gurdies cost several £1,000s, and there's like 5 people in the world that make them.
Yeah, they're sort of a specialist instrument nowadays.
That is literally the only reason I don't own one. I would like to get a nicer ukulele and try and integrate that into like stage stuff.
Is it? Well, uke or banjo, we've had this discussion.
Oh yeah, I'd love to get a banjolele.
Yeah.
Like they have all the fun twang of a banjo. I'll pull the sail up because we're getting close.
Yeah. Need to go have a look at the map, see what our heading's like, just to double check. Yeah. I'm not seeing any boat wreckage, so I don't know if it is this, but it's worth checking just in case. Because it is just a boat wreckage we're after, right? The wreck now lies at the Uncharted Isle. Yeah, yeah. I'm guessing it's either this or the one we passed earlier.
Oh, that one. Okay. Well, have a look.
I'll fucking...
I'll go drop the...
Oh, wait a minute. I'm seeing boat wreckage over here.
Hey, there we go. You can get some cheaper ones for like 200, 300. From what I can gather, most of the ones you can buy cheap aren't proper hurdy-gurdies.
Yeah, they're... Yeah. Makes sense.
But also, when I've looked for them in this country, I've not been able to find any that have been a reasonable price that aren't, like, really cheap knockoff ones.
Magpie's wing. Found it. Just gonna get some air. And then go.
Ah, yeah. Magpie's wing.
Yep, slog. Fish. More fish.
I
Good.
got the thing.
Oh, I know you did. I'm just looking around. Oh, I also learned something.
Yes?
See if, say, you know how we changed server or changed instance the other night
Yeah.
when we were playing? Turns out that happens because the game does a check to see how many players are in the area when they anchor. So if you never drop anchor, you can be in your own server.
Interesting. So what you're saying is always harpoon yourself to something.
Or just raise the sails. Because that will stop you as well.
I assume there's nothing on the island itself, but I'll just go and poke my head over.
Maybe some barrels.
Yeah. I can get banan.
Yes, and banan.
Do always like an banan.
Easier to pop the names in. Sorry, Hobby, I missed what you were talking about. What's up?
Yeah, I missed the inciting incident.
And it's Gabans. Yeah, just
Oh,
pop
yeah, yeah.
shit and that is fine.
I got a cannibal crate.
Nice. Is there anything in it? It'll tell you how many cannonballs are in it. That's
It
why
has
I asked.
42 cannonballs in it.
Hey, Wib. There's a structure below this island.
Oh.
Also, just gonna quickly.
Finally, I found a book.
Oh,
Finally, a balmy day and a chance to document my research before it all spills out of my head and overboard. Ramsey has been thinking again, and that usually means I'm the one due for a headache. He called for me late last night. Mercia, how might we stay safe in the Devil's Shroud? I just stared at him. We all know how dangerous that fog is. It surrounds the Sea of Thieves, but it ebbs and flows. Sometimes it swallows whole islands for months or even years at a time. Sail into that mist and you'll start to choke. The deck beneath your feet will splinter. The shroud feasts on ships and sailors alike. Being me, of course, I told Ramsey I'd find a way. I've left my notes tucked away in an ancient spire. I'll see what I can learn.
interesting. So yeah, down here, drop the crate so you can swim faster.
No, this is mine now.
Drop the fucking crate.
Okay.
Hello, Rustbot. How are you doing?
Yeah, there is some shit down here, isn't there?
Why can I not dive?
Oh, yeah, there is a hole. Okay.
Okay, game. Why are you not allowing me to dive underwater again?
Weird lighting error over there as well.
You still hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you okay.
Okay, so it's not a connection issue. Give me a sec.
I'll go poke my dick in the hole, okay?
Okay.
I'm holding a cannonball, so I'll be safe.
Is this a seasonal thing? No. This is just some tall tales that have been in the game for a while. Oh, this looks like it goes down a ways.
This may be how I die.
How we die, I'm right behind you.
Okay. That would be awkward. Oh.
Oh.
I am prepared. Oh, one of us needs to die so we can get the green light.
That means we need to get killed by skeletons.
Oh, is that skeleton specific? Oh yeah, forget it's like.
I
what
think
kills
so,
you,
yes.
isn't it? Okay.
So I bet there's a treasure hunt with the riddle on this island, and this is the bit you need to find.
Because
There's
yeah,
a journal here, though.
Ah. Merrick has left behind a journal. One of the oddest tales I heard from those pirates who went out to avenge me crew was the story of a bearded stranger with a death witch. Death witch? It's like a sandwich. They say he fought and defeated the Hungering One, all on his own. Why? I have no idea. Seems he took it on man against fish, armed only with a sloop and a live chicken on the bowsprit. Bowsprit?
Bowsprit.
It's S-P-R-I-T.
Oh, bowsprit. Weird.
Bowsprit.
I thought it was bowsprit.
Some sort of protective ritual. I hear he was naked too. That was very brave, considering it happily bit off my legs. They fought for a whole day and night, but our hirsute hero prevailed. I hope he put me figurehead to good use and sold it to buy some trousers. Yeah.
Good.
The thing was called Unbeardleavable, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I read it too. Right. Come
Okay.
on.
Well, this was a thing that we found.
Yeah. Exploration.
This would mean nothing to you, but I in my head, when you said that, I heard it as if it was how the word
emotion.
No, how the word perspiration is said in the Five Iron Frenzy song "Stinky Hippie."
Good. Good.
Come here
You're
to
right,
the
I have
Snipe
no
and
idea.
come here to the Snipe and Wib YouTube channel for the finest Christian ska band references.
Oh Christ. Wait a fucking
goes
minute, what the fuck is that?
Perspiration. Where did I put that box?
Nah, it's just seaweed.
Ah,
It's here.
Okay.
Pirate
just break-
Rebellion, the Pirate Ska Rebellion, Mad Caddies, Sounds Like Chicken, and the Pirate Captains are the pirate ska bands that Hobby has discovered recently.
Yeah, I guess the Mad Caddies would be. They did do a bunch of stuff that was like that. Like Weird Beard is kind of like that. I completely forgot about that. Mad Caddies are great.
Have you got a box?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I know it's
I was
probably
gonna
not
har-
not
I was gonna
particularly
harp
useful.
it
But,
and you.
it's fine.
It's fine.
But you know,
It's
if we
fine.
do get assaulted by dickheads, basically.
Okay, we're heading straight for Crooked Mass with the heading we're on, so that sounds good
Okay.
to me. I'm just gonna turn it slightly so we don't hit a fucking sandbar. We're still gonna hit a fucking sandbar.
It's probably fine.
There's also a brigantine coming over towards us from the west. Oh wait, we actually found the fucking thing we were after. I'm a
Yeah.
diddy.
Okay. The next thing then. I'll go deal with that.
There's a sandbar here as well. Yep, fix that. I'll get us moving away from this area generally.
Okay.
I will never have the confidence to ask what ska is.
Ska.
I mean, you just asked, and there's no such thing as a stupid question. It's all good.
Yeah. Ska is a musical genre. Sort of first wave of it's around the 50s. It originates from sort of replicating kind of a like Caribbean kind of calypso sound with a kind of American big band kind of thing. Noted by upstrokes. Yeah.
Hate to bother you. Look behind us.
Oh hey.
Yeah,
It's probably fine.
probably. I'm gonna do some dumb shit, so be prepared to make repairs and keep our sails to the wind, please.
Okay. One of them's looking through a telescope at us.
Yeah, they would.
Yeah. I waved at them. Hopefully that'll make
Yeah,
things.
they may be more interested in the fucking the galleon in front of us. Hence why I
Yeah,
said, see, I thought the best way to distract them would be get these galleons in between us.
yeah. No, that seems fine.
Brace for impact,
Hey,
just
guys.
in case. There's one.
Okay.
Yeah, they're way more interested in the pirate than the ghost pirate galleons.
Good. Oh yeah, wow, they did get close to us, didn't they?
Best of luck with the ghosts, lads.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
I did say that over the megaphone.
Good.
How bad was the damage?
Nothing.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Didn't
Wait,
take on
really?
any water. Yeah, nothing.
It sounded like we got a hit.
It did, it did. I guess it was like just such a light hit. Oh god. Okay. There's bullshit going on over there.
Yes, there is.
Don't mind me, I'm just gonna go get a good look for stream. But yes, kind of got distracted there. But yes, Scar is good. It sort of changed a lot over time. You listen to like modern Scar, it's got a lot of like punk influences in it by this point. And one could argue that a lot of things that are called Scar now are barely Scar. The band that I am in, I only refer to as a Scar band for simplicity, but like really, yeah. It
You're an
gets a bit tenuous.
experimental. You're an experimental pop punk, progressive jazz quartet barbershop band.
No, we just shit, mate. Okay, do we know where we're actually headed, or were you just escaping?
You were reading the journal when the
Yes.
brigantine appeared, or not the journal, the other thing. Oh no, as a
Yeah.
what? You got the ship's log, right? Yeah. We got the ship's log, didn't we?
Yeah, I picked it up. It told me I had.
Oh,
Is it-
there we go. Just keep going a couple of pages.
Why would they do that?
I don't know.
That is... Hanging down the north side of Discovery Ridge, captain's gone ashore. The Burning Blade! We were fleeing to the northeast. They are turning to pursue. Okay, so we just got to follow. So, north side of Discovery Ridge. Okay.
Alright, take the helm a minute. I'm going to check that.
Okay.
Isn't Discovery Ridge fucking miles off? What's Discovery Ridge, right? Okay, I found Devil's Ridge. I was like, oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that's, Right, south, change course, southwest.
Okay. Okay.
Gonna be a long one.
We could...
There's
yeah.
a new Hellraiser film that's being produced by Clive Barker. Okay.
I mean, that makes a change. Normally when they make a Hellraiser film, it's just a random film that they insert Cenobites into.
Or make it so they can keep the Dimension Films can keep the license.
Oh yeah, yeah. They just like get whatever script it is. They're like, yeah, we can jam Pinhead in there, and that
Which
means it's a Hellraiser film.
I don't honestly mind some of that, because you can have it being like, this is your personal hell and I am merely your keeper or something, but they never do it well.
There's a glowy thing.
Which side? Am I on the
It's
right
the
side?
side. There, it's gone now. Don't worry.
God damn it!
If it was that important, like, it's fine.
Passing QDL and continuing northeast. Okay, okay. What?
You right?
Did you get a big message on the screen there?
Battle for the Sea of Thieves.
That's probably not good.
Music's got
Talk to
very
me.
excited.
Yep, I'm just going to load some cannons.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Thank you for the sub there, hippie hobo. Oh, we got a friend. Big friend. And help you, but we've only got one cannon that side. And can't really do
That's
much.
fine.
I'll tell you what.
No, you're fine, you're fine. Oh, you fucker.
Oh, piss. Okay, I'm just aiming cells around
Oh,
this.
Alex, they're both sides, Wib.
Oh shit, I didn't even see those guys. Okay, don't mind me just repairing the hull.
I'm going to guess that wasn't you that just anchored us.
No?
No, they used a bomb. Good, good, good.
Okay,
Certain cannonballs have that effect.
that's weird. I was not-
Yep.
Okay, well. This is probably not going to go super great.
Everything's fine. What are you talking about? Just steer us out of the way of the rocks. Oh, they
Unlike...
beach themselves.
Shoot them right up the arsehole.
I am planning on it, Captain.
Nice. Ooh.
Christ.
Okay. So, can they do they've done something to the wheel, so I can't steer properly?
Repair it. Or maybe it's the cannonball they fired. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, I think it's a cannonball. Okay, there we go. There we go. Because yeah, I was like steering into them, whether I wanted to or not.
Good. I think I just knocked out the small one.
Nice. Okay, that hit the sail. Oh,
Ow.
Oh, dude.
Fine.
Okay. Okay, this is... Oh, God. Okay, this is a problem.
Bad one.
Yeah, we're full of a lot of water.
I'll bail. Make out of this. It's okay.
It's fine.
Yep. The sloop went down. I don't know where the galleon is. It's circling on us is what it's doing, actually. Can't scratch that.
We do have a very holy ship, it's true.
Indeed.
Oh, ow.
Stop putting holes in my hull, you bunch of bony pricks. I feel like that was just directly answering me that time.
I think I was trying to empty water, but it couldn't do it because there was too much water.
Alright. Is there a fucking... Okay. You got it under control as best you can down there?
Yeah, I'm just repairing a hole now. Okay. Okay, I think we're okay.
Good, because it's right behind us, and I need you on the right side cannon.
Okay.
Or left side cannon, actually,
Okay.
better.
Okay, yeah. Oh shit, I need to...
There's a box full of cannonballs there.
Yep.
The one you found in the island, actually.
Yeah. Turns out that was a good thing to have. Ooh.
Oh boy.
Hello.
I know, I'm working on it. Actually, no, wait.
They're just
Where's the next
slightly... Okay, there we go. They're just slightly out of my range.
Alright.
Oh, piss.
You okay?
Fell out of the boat.
Knocked overboard. Okay. It's a good thing they hit the they used the anchor dropping ball again.
Ooh, I can see you taking some hits.
Yep, I am trying to board up holes.
Okay. Should I just wait for the mermaids to take me?
You're... yeah, sure.
Actually, you kind of turn around, so actually I'm kind of close now.
I am below decks, by the way, so I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, it's probably for the best, honestly. You don't want to see what's going on up here.
Fair.
Oh, I don't have any food on that. That's not good. How's things going?
Patched up, right on time for them to come back around for another pass.
Okay.
Good hit. They've got a fucking sniper up in the crow's nest. Brace.
Okay. Where are they? Okay. Let me just bail out some water whilst they're where I can't hit them.
He's do.
Well, this is all a bit of excitement, isn't it?
This is what you wanted to do, right?
Ooh, that just sailed right over our heads. Okay. Ooh, ooh.
You're with us, everyone. I'm sorry we're not talking much.
Yeah.
Oh, you bastard! That looks like a good hit as well.
Yeah, it just missed. Oh. Okay. I mean, we have shot the absolute piss out of them.
Yeah, the problem is they can repair.
Yeah.
Same as us. And we can take them. I know we can take them.
Ooh, that sounded like that probably made a hole.
Yeah, that one came keen. And another one.
Yep, saw that one. There is one issue,
Speak.
which is, I think, running out of wood may be a concern.
Okay, good to know.
Ah, piss. Are they turning away from us, or...?
I don't think they're running away from us. They don't usually do that.
Fell out the boat.
Web, for fuck's sake.
They do seem to have backed away, though. Yeah, they fucked off.
No, they're still there.
I'm in the waves, so you know.
Just wait for a mermaid, you'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn her and get to the sea post here for a minute.
Maybe you got too close to the post, and that meant they've.
Maybe. It's a shame we scuttled. I'm not even sure where we scuttled that little vessel. There would have been a ton of wood in the water.
Mermaid. I've not actually dealt with the mermaids before.
Have you found one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Return me to my ship, mermaid. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, there's a hole. You know what? Anyone you can walk away from.
Considering we were also a sloop and that was a galleon, I'm alright.
Well, we fought a sloop and a galleon at the same time.
Yeah.
Okay. Huh. Well, that happened.
I'm going to check aboard the sea post for any planks.
Oh, cannonballs. And banana and coconut. I have 2 planks.
Just wanted to see. There are no fingerprints, Steve. Or what? Rib's not keen on thinking, so that's why he's sitting there thinking.
Mermaider.
Oh my god, Hobby, fuck off.
There is some wood up here. Actually, a bunch of wood up here.
Oh, I'll grab it in a second.
And I'll go replenish the...
Go read what Hobby said.
He's not keen on sinking, so he's sitting here and thinking that we simply can't leave until we get some wood. So...
But also in a storm now.
Cool. Do us a
I just heard the
favour,
bells
get
on the boat.
something with a little flavour. We ain't going nowhere till we get some meat.
Meat.
Every story tells a story.
They got a fun accordion.
No, do they? They sell stuff cheaper here, basically. That's their thing.
I've got a bunch of money, so I might actually get that. Does something different.
Oh, it's the Admiral
Yeah.
concertina. Okay. Yeah.
And a fancier tankard, just because tankard? Apparently,
Tankard.
that's how I'm saying it.
Yep, it's fine. I understood what you meant. That's the main thing.
Okay.
There's work to do.
I have bought all of the things. Did you pick up the wood in the thing? Or...
Yep.
Okay.
I'm also just shifting all of our ammunition to the one barrel,
Probably for the best.
so we can find it in quick order when we need to. Okay.
Once our boat slowly fills up with water from the storm.
Yep.
Yeah, we're all empty. Okay, cool. Cool.
That's best. Get aboard, Mr. Wib, and prepare yourself.
I am prepared.
Okay, I'm going to wait till the compass stops spinning before I say weigh anchor.
Okay.
Or
And the
raise anchor,
Admiralty
whatever.
only gets the finest drums. Exactly.
Yep. Let's throw those drumhead trials.
Yep.
Oh, come on, compass.
It's having a time.
It is. What way are we pointed on the map? Are we heading towards Discovery Ridge?
We are headed northwest.
No, are we heading towards Discovery Ridge though?
I'm looking for Discovery
Which is
Ridge.
southwest of us, if memory serves.
Oh, okay.
No, we need to turn a lot. Okay.
Yeah.
Stay
Oh
down
shit!
there.
Oh yeah, you marked off. Okay, yeah. We need to turn down to southwest.
Keep an eye on the map. I'm turning the boat as best I can.
Okay. But yeah, we'll. God, I'm just looking at the Indiana Jones instruction of like how we
Oh, yeah.
turned during that battle.
Yeah. Tell me how's it looking now? That was damage.
Yeah, I'll go deal with that. Oh yes, that's quite the hole. Anyone looking to buy a sloop? Slightly used. Pro-painted.
Well loved. Yeah, pro-painted. Okay, Web, could you,
We need to be
Just-
heading southwest.
Yes, I know that.
Yeah. And then we'll be pointed.
Unfortunately, I can't use compass directions right now.
Oh, okay. You want to be turning... You want to turn right. We're heading down, so my brain had that moment of having to translate it,
Fair.
and it just screwed with my brain a little bit.
Right,
Okay.
that she does. We're going to have a dodgy course until we get out of the storm anyway. Could you
Yeah, you
pop up here and be on sail duty?
yeah, you're pretty much heading the right way, so. Okay. At least the storm's letting up. There you go.
I wish it would let up in my fucking wheel. Let me just take my hands off this for a minute.
Whee!
You have to actually fight it.
Yeah. A bunch of stuff floating there. There is a shiny.
I'm actually more interested in the barrels because we might get some more planks.
Which would be useful.
Indeed.
Okay. I'm 100% going to use Sloop Galleon as a Star Wars scoundrel name. Yes.
How are we looking on the map?
I will go and tell you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we're heading the right way.
Cool. And without the storm,
Yeah. Just
more
a,
importantly.
yeah, all we need is like a tiniest smidge to the right. But like, the tiniest smidge.
Bollocks.
You're right.
Possibly unfriendly sloop ahead.
Oh, okay.
They're doing their own thing, I think it should be okay. Unless they crash directly into us. Oh boy.
That's a possibility. Do you want me to pull
Opposite,
down the sails? Or...
raise the sail, raise the sail. Just so we don't crash into them. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just doing their own thing.
Yep.
That's fine.
Don't be a wuss, ram them. No. I get annoyed anytime I'm doing my own thing and then some random walloper comes up and decides to blow holes in my ship for no more reason than I was in the way or I was there, so they think they have to do it. I'm not going to be that guy for anyone else.
Yeah, there's enough ghosts and shit trying to kill you to, like,
Yeah.
worry about screwing with each other.
And Krakens and Megalodons and Christ knows what else.
I've not really encountered a sea monster yet. Like, I played this game for like 8 hours, but just that's not really a
We
thing.
saw a
that's-
Megalodon, didn't we?
We saw one, but didn't you know, end up in
Oh, to
any.
be fair, I've never actually fought one either. I've had one bite my boat once and it's bad.
Oh.
Yeah, a big reason I stopped playing Red Dead Online was the number of people who just wanted to get into fights. Exactly.
Yeah, I get that. Yeah, no, that bullshit. Like, I just can't be dealing with it. Like, I'm not like against PvP or anything. Like, when I can engage in it and like when I want to do it,
Yeah.
like if it's like an actual like PvP arena kind of thing, like set up for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm cool with that, but yeah, when it's just out in the world and people just screwing with each other, honestly, I just 9 times out of 10, I'm just fucking annoyed by it. It's kind of like the Dark Souls invasion thing. Like, it's a cool concept, but 99% of the time it's just fucking annoying.
Although Rare has said that they are looking into some sort of private or peaceful server option.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
Because, like, just seeing other people out and about is fun. I like it, but
Yeah.
like that, even that, like, oh yeah, us having to like avoid slamming into each other. That is, you know, a fun little thing
That
to
was a bit of fun.
engage with.
Yeah.
Ah, you are too close to me.
What?
Oh, were you underneath it? It's kind of hard to tell if someone goes out of range.
Yeah,
Exactly
I went
where
underneath
you
the
were.
boat.
Oh, okay.
I went underneath the bridge.
Okay, we've got a bit of water in here. I'm just gonna go deal with that.
Okay.
I think it's just from the storm earlier.
Yeah, I think rainwater only goes to a certain depth and stops, luckily. Yeah, I know. I know. Actually, we'll just... There, you can't see it now.
I'm just equipping my finery.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, it was a tankard, the other thing I bought.
Hobby, the private servers that are about now are for content creators only, or content creators and their communities only, and that's a different thing.
Can I just say, I'm a content creator, can I have one?
Maybe? I don't know.
You know, I've never spent much time with a tankard in my hand, and now I'm realising that this grog kind of looks a bit phlegmy.
I mean, it's grog.
That is... Personally, I'm generally against alcohol that you have to drink with a spoon.
I mean, fair. Could you raise the sails a minute?
Sure.
Just right up.
The boat got a flooded basement from my vigorous hurdy-gurdying, that is true.
Yep.
Oh, hey, there was just a thing here, right? Oh.
Yeah, that's Discovery Ridge.
Oh, okay.
We're a bit further along it than I wanted, but we're here.
So it was North Ridge, right?
North side of Discovery Ridge.
North side. Okay.
So I'll bring us around a bit. And also, we're not jumping out the boat or anything.
Okay. Anchoring down north side of Discovery Ridge, Burning Blade, we're fleeing to the northeast.
Mm-hmm.
And there should be a huge island, which will be Plunder Valley, presumably, if it's northeast.
That would make sense.
So yeah, basically the way we head back where we came, really.
I mean, yeah, but I'd rather get here and then work that out.
Oh,
than,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
try and pace back the route and then piece back the route and make an arse of it.
Dropping the chest in the waters just to the west of... okay.
What's it say?
Dropping a chest to the waters just west of a small island heading southeast. So I guess that's after heading round.
Passing a huge island, continuing northeast. Okay, so get past Plunder Valley. What was it called? Plunder Valley?
Plunder Valley. And then dropping chest in the waters just west of a small island heading southeast. So that would presumably mean swinging around Plunder Valley and heading towards... could be the Lost Gold Fort?
Possibly.
It's southeast, so it's that way.
Although it does say it was an unmarked island, wasn't it? Or just a small island, did they say?
Yeah, it says... Yeah, coming up on a chain of islands. Okay, is there a chain of islands?
Not too bothered about the chain of islands. The chain of islands. I'm more bothered about dropping the chest just west of a small island heading southeast.
Yeah.
I mean, if we
Unless...
get completely fucking stuck, I can just look up the wiki, it's fine.
Unless they head past it and they actually mean, like, Chicken Island.
Could be. We'll bring us around the long way now, because I can't really turn.
That's fine. We're going to slam into any... Pretty island.
No. What?
Pretty island.
Yes. Is that Chicken Island, like, dead ahead by any chance?
Yes.
Okay.
Which, I mean, I guess if you... Passing a huge island. Yeah, if they're continuing northeast, then yeah, I guess actually Chicken Island could be it. And then if they carried on kind of that way...
They dropped it off the west side of that island?
Dropping a chest...
Just west of a small island.
A small island, yeah. So I reckon that's probably... I mean, I guess it depends how long they went. Like, let's look at this. 7 hours, 34, so it's like 15 minutes or so. But I don't think that really translates very well.
Some of the tall tail islands are not on the map. That's what I was thinking, guys. However, this looks right, because I don't see another fucking island. Like, on a northeasterly route.
guess it really depends on how long they went up, because there is like Fool's Lagoon. It could also be depending on how long they travelled.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, that kind of feels. Yeah, this kind of feels, and then it says afterwards. Actually, you know, it might be because it says they encountered a small chain of islands, and then there's Snake Island, which is 3 islands. Which, if they were travelling southeast from that direction, that would be the thing they'd encounter.
Right, so you're saying it's not this one, it's the next one up then?
It could be. It could be.
Actually, yeah.
A degree of logic would make that make sense.
Yes, that would actually. I was just looking at the map there on the stream. That makes sense.
I'll try and grab goodies while we go past this.
Or is that an island directly ahead, Wib?
Damn it. Not very good at doing that yet. Might be. Let me go up the thingy and have a look. Just can't really see above the waves. There's a little island in front of us.
Yep, that may be it then.
Okay. Just watch out for the rocks.
And the storm.
Ah, storm's a problem, but we'll deal with
Yes.
it. Yeah. Oof.
Oh,
Oof.
could you?
What happened?
Oh, we got hit by lightning.
Oh! Okay. Thank you for reviving me as I died.
Okay. Wib. Hang about on deck. I'll do the dumb shit.
Okay, dare I ask?
Where's... Okay, the island is there. Okay. So, this direction.
Banan. I'm scared of
well-
lightning now. You okay?
Treasure chest coming up.
Okay. Where are you? Oh, there you. Okay.
Wib didn't even get set on fire, he just died.
Yeah. I think it might be because I was like a bit low on health, maybe? Oh, okay.
Eh, not exactly what we needed, but it's nice.
Cannot place banana.
Down I go.
I'll put this out the road.
Sure.
Don't want to be tripping over it, do we?
Bu- 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 bu. This one looks better, I'll be honest.
Oh yeah, that looks important.
After you.
Okay. Ooh. Take pages. Hey, yeah, that was the logic worked.
Stick that in the corner now. And I'll try and get us out this storm as best I can.
Okay,
shall I?
I shall read the next bit. Are these islands? The cave scarab hides near the island's tears. Okay.
Yeah, there's a scarab totem in that chest.
Yeah, it's probably fine.
Yep.
Okay, so let's look for an island that's shaped like that. Okay.
Hey there, Angel. Doing alright, thanks. How's yourself? Wib, how are you doing? I should have asked that as well. How very rude of me.
I am okay. So we're here. Already forgotten the shape of the damn thing.
Did you find it on the map?
No, not yet. Okay. These islands. Okay, so I guess it's like a little. Okay.
Check south of Discovery Ridge. Just wondering. Actually, no, it wouldn't be south of Discovery Ridge. Would it? Oh, well, they came in the north side of that. I don't think it's Crook's Hollow. No, that would be weird because we've already fucking been there.
But I mean, no, it definitely is. 'Cause it's got the two little islands off the bottom.
Oh. Ah. Okay. He's ahead in it.
Okay. We need to turn southeast.
Aye, aye.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I missed Modhill's comment there that that you got struck by lightning as you were sliding down a huge mast.
Yeah, it was metal as fuck. If you're gonna die, that's the way to die.
I mean, being up in the crow's nest during the lightning storm seems like the worst place to be. Holy shit!
It's fine.
There is an achievement for being struck by lightning while holding a sword, by the way.
Why did you tell me that?
Because we're both going to end up trying at one time.
Yeah, just walking around like, hello.
Yep.
Like,
We're out of the storm. You're not
I
going to get that.
strike at thee.
From hell's heart, I stab at thee. I tried so hard to get that yesterday. Oh, Hobby, bless you. The lightning only strikes when you least expect it. We have
It's not like Final Fantasy X.
web
Oh,
load cannons. I think you're getting your wish unless we could outrun
okay.
it. Oh god, where the fuck did it go?
It's over this side. Okay.
Ah, we might have got away from it just by getting this close to the island.
Okay. Cool. Okay. We are headed straight to where we need to go. So.
Okay.
Is it back?
The music started again.
I'm gonna have to go in the fucking nest again.
And it stopped again.
Okay. Well, we are gonna need a bigger
Okay,
boat.
then.
I reckon a two-person thing can handle a galleon.
Galleon?
Not a galleon, but what's the middle one?
Brigantine?
Brigantine, yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon two people can do it. It's just I think you'd end up in trouble when you started fighting anything.
Repairs are the problem
Yeah.
on a two-person ship.
I think.
On a brigantine, you're fine. On a galleon, you've got 4 people. It's
Yeah,
pretty
yeah,
simple
that
to
was-
do anything. How are we looking?
Sorry, I was just getting rid of some water.
bother.
Pull a little bit east because it's the island we're coming up on.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, that island there.
Got you.
Okay. Let me check wording. What we gotta do. Care of Scarab hides near the island's tiers, which I presume means the little islands off the.
Hmm.
Off the edge there. Those little.
The ones just on our left there?
Yeah. That's way too far away.
That's way out of range, yeah.
What,
Oh, god damn it. Brace for impact.
where's that coming from?
The island.
Oh. Oh, hello. Want me to go up there and stab him?
Not right now. Maybe later.
I was reading my book.
You lower the sails.
Aye. You mean raise them?
Yes, that's the one. Sorry.
I was like,
I'm focusing too much and giving us some cover behind these rocks.
yeah, no, good call, good call. Bit we need
Case guy
is
hides near the island's tiers.
yeah, which if
What? Jeez, fucking saying that.
unless it's got a waterfall on it, and that's what they mean.
There is a waterfall on that island. Yeah, that would make sense.
Hmm.
Maybe someone in chat could have a guide open in case we're fucking numpties.
I'll give you some.
Ah, sail up, sail up. Don't do that.
Ah, I thought you wanted to get a bit more.
No. I was just trying to turn us before we started moving.
Okay.
Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Everything is fine. You can drop him now. It's the Shroud Breaker, Tall Tale. Shroud Breaker.
Oh, yeah. I always have problems when I see the wind. My brain always wants to think of it as working the opposite way to what it does, even though it's
Yeah.
obviously ridiculous. But
Best thing to do is just look up at the mast, at the flag on the mast.
yeah, good point.
It's there sort of for reference more than anything.
I remember when I built some man of war ships, and there's some people going, "Oh, you put the flags back to front." It's like, how do sails work, idiot?
Wait, what?
Because
How do you?
the flags were pointing forward because you'd want the wind behind you at preference, like, and that's just how
Yes,
they
you're
made
right.
them. That's just how Man of War did them, like, because it was the right way.
Sorry about that.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You know what? I see no holes. Oh no!
can
Wait, no,
hear-
there is one.
Yeah. There you go. I am not attempting to park very well today.
It's probably. Oh,
That might be another hole.
Hmm.
I didn't do anything that time, for the record.
a likely story. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's back here.
Wait. How the fuck were we even spinning? The anchor was down. Weird.
I feel like we're getting into a real Ship of Theseus thing here.
Yeah, we always do. I'm gonna guess we need this thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So islands tiers, Wib?
Yep. I'll
Over
double
the
check
left there?
the.
Over on the left there.
Yeah. Yeah. The cave scarab hides near the island's tiers. Hey, there we go. Scarabs and shit.
Indeed. And skeletons.
And skeletons.
Oh, I found a place to put it down. Okay.
Cool.
Is this a fucking treasure vault? Please don't say it's a treasure vault.
A treasure
I don't wanna-
vault's a bad time.
They can be.
Shut my deck on it.
Okay.
Ah, okay. I'll open up the. Okay, so yeah. 3 like that, and the first one needs to be the other one, I think.
Oh,
There we go.
the other one? Oh. Oh, okay. That was not correct, obviously.
The
Tried
top,
them.
the top one then. So I didn't actually see the. I just my brain just completely bypassed on the fact that that symbol was there. Because I'm smart like that. There we go.
And I guess now it's the bottom one.
Would assume so.
Oh, this is an issue.
Oh, okay.
The symbols have changed. Oh wait, it's everyone in the
So
canoes.
it's the I kind of just in the middle one because those symbols weren't present originally. Like I didn't even I thought of them as being a separate thing. So yeah, 3 cooking soups and then a guy really excited by the stick men he drew. There you go.
Ah,
And then yeah, the first one we did.
hello there, that one cyborg. Yes, there are people here. And this time it's all, yeah, it's that one.
Yeah.
Whoops, balls.
I think of that being the family.
Yes. What the game's, what these people actually wanted was a return to traditional family values.
Oh, I hate it when we end up raiding Nazi gold. Okay.
Find a rock with a scarab symbol on it,
Okay.
I guess.
Straight up some Indiana Jones stuff, and I'm all for it. Yeah, I do really like how. Oh, it's just this bit here. There's a snake
Is it?
around somewhere.
There.
Ah,
Oh,
Dead.
okay then. Let me check where. I'm pretty sure it's a dig, so let me just have a quick look.
found it.
Or you could do it. Oh,
Skellington. Cool.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, okay. But yeah, the whole. Did I?
Web. You okay?
I forgot because it's like you know, it's one of those items that when you try
Yeah.
and put it away, it just drops it. I forget that the game does that with these kind of items sometimes. Um,
Put it in slot. There we go.
Plonk.
And I'm guessing it'll tell us the next one.
Okay.
Waterfall, pool. It looks like they might all be in this cave system actually.
But yeah, the whole thing of
Wait, was that?
that might be
Is that just a spot on the right? No.
Yep, got it.
Ah, good.
And let's just
Wait
ignore
before
the
you
fact.
start digging.
It's fine.
next
It's just skeletons.
For now,
I mean, they're pretty skeletons.
they are. Turn up 28 Skelly Bob.
A little bit, yeah. God, I need to actually take a look at those rules.
I'll be honest, I haven't looked at the rules, I just looked at everything else.
Well, I'm just intrigued how it works, you know. Okay, that's somewhat nondescript, but I'm sure we'll figure it out.
No, there's a face on that rock.
Oh, is it? Oh shit! Yeah, I didn't even notice that. Okay.
Did me and Hobby find that recently?
Excuse me whilst I crunch.
Please crunch away. No. Oh, balls.
You right?
Just some deepkin.
Okay. Oh. Ow. Damn ocean crawlers. Have a fun gem.
Good.
I can go just stash it on the boat while I've got a sec, so...
Yeah, probably the best idea. Find a fucking treasure map, god damn it.
Well, you know.
This island
God
is filled
damn
with
it.
holes.
Fine.
You okay?
Mildly assaulted by skeletons.
Oh, good.
And one of them shot me right in the tit. I hate it when that happens.
Yeah, they love giving people a mild case of tit pain.
I'm not even near a vampire or anything.
Yeah, I know. Christ,
Hey,
don't
Cypher.
try to references. Hello, Cyberdolin. Let's see.
I'm just seeing all the fucking holes in this boat.
It's fine. Are you looking for the little moai? Yes, Hobby.
It looked... I kind of was wondering if it's a bit higher up because the look on the picture...
I was just trying to find the right way up. Which I think I just found.
Because it looked like it had a bit of elevation from the sea.
Yeah, me and Hobby were wandering around. It might... Well, I think it was this island anyway. And we found it and we both just kind of stared at it for a while going, huh. Like, I'm sure this is important for something. It's halfway up the hill on the way to the waterfall cave. Maybe it is a different island then. Waterfall cave's over here, right?
Over that kind of direction, yeah.
Nope.
Keep hearing sizzly snakes.
No, I'm just going to say I don't think the time of day is helping.
It is not. Also, I found the skeleton that was manning the cannon.
Good. Kill it with extreme prejudice.
He is quite dead.
Good. Good.
And still in his
Carry
wood.
on. Even better.
And his fucking bananas.
Hey man, it must have been pretty rough when that was the only food item in the game.
Crunch.
So much potassium.
I am unreasonably potassinated?
I am overburdened with potassium.
Come for days.
Oh yeah.
Found it.
Oh nice. We're both kind of heading up this way. Don't dig.
It's fine, it's just skeletons. I can deal with skeletons.
You say that now.
See? I just dealt with the skeleton. Get through here.
Oh, there's where the boat is, so we're nearby.
Okay. Trying not to just launch myself off things, you know.
There we go. Webcraft skeletons wood on Steam, not clickbait.
Yeah,
On stream, sorry.
I was trying to Skyrim down that a little bit, but that did not work. It's fine though. I'll just eat a whole coconut.
Yep, that's what you do.
Hey, look, if this entire island was a giant crab, that'd be rad as shit.
I'm sorry, what?
Pick up Shroud Breaker. I got the thing!
Nice. Let's get off this fucking island.
When the little you okay to deal with those?
Good
No,
be.
okay, actually there's a few of them in there. I'll put some on the floor now. Don't use guns on me, you're a skeleton, that's not allowed. You're allowed maybe a bike
Give them a
if it's
flintlock, but
Castlevania.
they are not allowed to have a fucking blunderbuss.
Okay, if it was this amount of skeletons at the start, then this would be a worthwhile thing to tell me to worry about.
Well, it can be like this sometimes. That's why I was like, don't fucking dig.
Ah, it's fine.
Because some of the treasure hunting stuff, like the levels that I'm at, like it's just skeletons for days when you put the shovel into the ground. Also, I'm gonna just jerk these guys and get in the boat.
Yeah, fair. Oh. He brought a blunderbuss to a sword fight, and I'm not about it. I guess skeletons can't swim, because, like, they just sink.
Yeah, I guess.
Because are bones buoyant? I guess not, because
I
otherwise
guess
they
they
just...
would be for a while, but they're also kind of porous for the marrow, right?
Does someone who knows more about skeletons, can you tell me if a skeleton can float?
Get off my land. Ah, they sink. Okay.
Because
They sink because they're made of calcium. Good job, guys. Good job. Fuck you, but good job.
Because I assumed it was the flesh that made us float.
I don't think it's the flesh that makes it. I don't know enough. We need someone with a brain. Hobby, you have a brain. Whoever, you on the boat?
Yeah, I'm just shooting
Okay.
skeletons. Someone dropped something shiny. I'm gonna go get it.
No, you float due to the air in your body.
That makes sense.
Yep.
I got a sapphire gem.
God damn it.
So that's what I was going to go do. Did I?
Wait. Need enough southeast. Okay. You on the boat, okay?
Yeah. I'm having an existential crisis about where I put the red gem thing I got.
I put it in the other chest so we can keep the ancient one for just the Shroudbreaker because it looks cool.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm sure I put it...
That's why bodies float when they're bloated during decomp, all the gas. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes so much sense, yeah.
This is why I asked.
Yeah.
Hobby.
See, we're all learning about how to dispose of a body, I guess.
You don't just dump it in the sea.
No,
You
because
weight it down first.
yeah, this is a Longfang and Wib hot take. If you're gonna dump a body in the sea, make sure to weight it.
Yep.
I should probably look at what we're supposed to be doing next, shouldn't I?
Give the Shroudbreaker to the mysterious dude, like you know the Undertaker.
Oh yeah, because that's actually what. Okay, because that's the thing, just the thing he needs. Okay. I think because we had to pick up things and show them to things, I assumed there was one more step of showing that to something.
Yeah, fine.
Do you know where you're going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Here's the fun thing about the Undertaker: he's in every tavern.
That is an excellent point. I forget about that.
Need to start heading east. Okay.
Did I tell you that I watched a film? Well, I kind of skimmed through a film called Mothman.
Aha, was it a bad... Okay, no, sorry, give me a sec. Was it found footage?
No, it was a
Damn it.
2010 sci-fi original movie.
Oh my god, even better.
I'm so bad at gauging.
Aim the barrel of the harpoon gun below the stuff you're shooting at.
Yeah, I can't internalize that with those things at all.
Man, to take such a fucking detour because of these rocks.
But yeah, it's a sci-fi original movie about Mothman, but they decided to change it so that Mothman is a slasher villain and kills people.
Yeah, I was expecting that much.
Which means that it is...
By Mothman is a slasher villain, do you mean he is just a person who goes by the moniker of Mothman, or he's a
No,
monster?
he's actually... Like, it's on YouTube, but it's one of the worst rips of a movie I have ever seen, and I downloaded stuff off Grokster, so I know what I'm fucking talking about bad rips.
Yep, fair.
And yeah, he's just a full-on monster who kills people. But it was like out of sync and had horrible sound. It was terrible. So I kind of skipped through to like the action scenes just so I can kind of see what the Mothman looks like. The actual design's fine, but they do hit Mothman with a car. They kind of miss out everything that makes Mothman kind of cool, which is a shame.
I agree. So I believe that is our outpost up ahead, yes? Yes. Ancient Spire.
Yes. Give me a shout what you want happening with sales and stuff, and I'll man that.
Go. Will do. Flock of birds over there. There must be a wreck.
Or they can just be birds, Longfang. Let them live
See
their
the way they're
life.
circling.
Let them live their life. They want a circle. They've got a pit over there.
Right, raises up to half. Enough of your fucking cheek.
Can we turn this boat around?
Rundown for those who don't know. What makes Mothman cool? Well, he's Mothman. There's no need to feel.
It's just a big dude who's got big red eyes and he's like a moth and there's basically nothing
it's just
to
that
him.
sort of silly thing.
I don't know why I'm being coy about it because like it's very obvious if you follow my Twitter feed that I've been fucking doing a Mothman thing. But yeah, I've been
sales, but
Okay.
buddy.
I've been doing Mothman research and it's quite. Do you want me to drop?
Ah, yeah, cunt. If I hadn't taken my hands off the wheel, I would have noticed that.
But yeah, Mothman was just kind of a big bird, and then people made it weird. And there's like,
Was that a crane or something? I can't remember now.
my personal theory is that it was an owl. The
That
original
works.
one, anyway.
Yeah.
And
And
subsequent.
then people made some money off of a book and a movie.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's in there. Okay. You grab the other chest. Can't tell crane. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. There's a whole thing about him like prophesizing like disasters, but that's mostly well, I was saying
the Twin Towers. It's like Jesus fucking Christ.
it's complete bollocks.
Stand still.
No. Who do I
I
give
will kill you.
Ruby Gem to? Is that a this dude
Anyone.
thing? Okay.
Okay, let's take the long walk. Oh no, there's ladders. I forgot.
But yeah, no, there's a whole thing about Mothman like predicts disasters, but like if you read into why people think that, you will have less faith in humanity.
Pretty much. Hey, Taker, I found your big dumb statue.
Get it up, yeah.
Wow, it's weird to hear you say that.
Yeah, I know.
Great Ramses' ghost. I heard all the stories, but to actually hold the Shroudbreaker in my hands, I never thought I'd see the day. Something's wrong. There should be 4 jewels set in the base that grant the Shroudbreaker its power.
Guess that's our next job then.
Been removed. Without them, you won't last 5 minutes in that fog. Now let me think. I did hear tell that Captain Briggsy made it to the shores of gold. If that's true, she might know the whereabouts of these missing stones. Not that she'd ever say. Sometimes, even the best pirates fall victim to their greed or hatred, and it changes them, strips the flesh from their
He wants to pull out my gun, but instead of that.
twists them up inside. Briggsy is one such abomination.
No, it wasn't the Tacoma Narrows bridge disaster. It was the Silver Bridge disaster
Pirates fear
That's
their
over the River Ohio
even the Order of Souls
at Point Pleasant,
bears
West Virginia,
and rightly so, but you
in December the 15th, 1967.
have eyes and ears across the Sea of
Hey,
Thieves.
hey, Wib.
If you gather any of the missing pieces, answer
We're going to fight a skeleton lord, apparently.
That's pretty rad.
Yeah.
For now, head to Plunder Outpost and speak with Madame Olivia about Briggsy's whereabouts. Remember, skeleton lords are not to be taken lightly.
Kill a skeleton lord, got it.
Ah, it's probably fine. I'll bring the chest with us just because in case we need a chest, you know.
Yep.
I guess I could have left it like down there, but nah, whatever. But yeah, just finish it. Yeah, I it would be like the whole. I think like Mothman as an idea is just very fun.
Yeah.
But he's also 1000% not real.
Yeah.
And the more you read about him, the more convinced you will be that actually you'll be. The more you read about people talking about him, the less you'll be sure moths exist. Like, the evidence for him is that unconvincing. I've read a literal entire fucking book about it, and it's...
Wasn't there a movie with Richard Gere about that Point Pleasant Bridge thing?
Yes, it's called The Mothman Prophecies, and it's based off a book by John Keel, who is a hack and a fraud.
You like spookiness?
But the movie, there'll be a video where I talk about the movie. Don't worry about it. The movie's interesting. The movie's interesting if you've read the book, especially. It's not terrible. It's fine.
Fuck.
There are absolutely worse things you could do with your time than watch the Mothman Prophecies. Like you could watch 2010 Mothman, which is much worse. Even from the little bit I saw of it, it's much worse.
What fucking place did he mention? Madame Olivia at what outpost? Shit. We don't have a quest marker because we need to just get over there and find the next journal that gives us the mission.
Okay, do I need to go speak to him again?
You can if you want.
Because I was too busy thinking about Mothman. You know, it's a thing that happens a lot.
I know. I understand. It's just...
Fun fact, people mention it. Yeah, you can get Fallout merch at the Mothman Museum.
Of course you can. That makes sense, actually. Hey, Wib, just while you look, I'm going to go and have a cigarette. I'll be right back.
Okay. Okay.
I think we're done here.
Okay. It doesn't have specific thing. Okay. Big mood. Yeah. Like, I wasn't kidding when I said, like, Mothman is my favorite cryptid. I think it's just because the look of him is just something... It's so appealing to me. Like, I just love the way he looks. Just this, like, big black shadow that you can kind of shape how you want. Sometimes he's shaped like a friend. Sometimes he's a monster. And just the big glowing eyes, like, with no facial features beyond that. That's just a cool looking thing. Oh, God bless you, Longfang. And everyone say nice things to Longfang too. Mothman is aesthetic goals. Yeah, exactly. And yeah, in future content, I'll talk extensively about Mothman. He's great. I like him. But he's kind of terrible as well. I think that's what makes him most appealing, because I tend to like things that are the Waluigi of things. So Mothman did have the best ass, because yes, there was a statue built in 2003, I believe, and it has an unreasonably nice ass. I'll bet you, Hobby. I enjoy doing a piracy with you too. Yeah, where the fuck are we supposed to go for this? I completely forgot. Because he's taken our book. You won't fucking...
We meet again.
Okay, that's just generic stuff. Okay. W and Waluigi sounds the best. Exactly. There's a big Mothman event coming to Fallout 76 soon. It should have come in the 3rd week of September, because that's when the Mothman Festival is. There's a Mothman Festival, by the way. If people don't know, I would if people give us $10,000 on Patreon, we'll go to the Mothman Festival and make a video about it. Oh fuck, I'd totally do that. I would legit love to go to Point Pleasant. It'd be a trip that'd take a day to go for the Mothman Festival. It would be absolutely not worth traveling halfway around the world for, but I don't know. I mean, to be fair, it is a really beautiful area as well. Around West Virginia, around that place. It looks really nice. And I can say that is like every one of my 40k games is the amount of times I've played games with people and it's ended on turn 3 because we were all nattering too much and we're like, oh shit, it's we're at Warhammer World and it's like going to close in an hour. Okay, we should probably start wrapping up. Mothman is going to be an inside job. I think it's coming out in a week or 2. That kind of makes sense if you've read the Mothman prophecies.
Let the purifying flame cleanse this area.
Thank you, Grox, for your assistance in the Mothman thing. I will just say, I am joking about that. Nobody try and raise that money for us. Fucking hell. I don't think anyone would, because that is way too much money, but I don't trust any of you when it comes to this stuff. So that maybe when we become rich and famous YouTubers, it's going to happen any day now. I mean, we've only been doing it for 9 years. I'm sure any day now, we're going to break 1 million subs. We really should know better than to open the box. This is true. But I feel getting plane tickets to Point Pleasant and accommodation is probably a bit more than is even remotely achievable. I shouldn't fucking say things like this. No. Coxie needs a huge long-term goal for the day we get a huge sponsor or something. The funny thing is like, barely, like, only a fraction of our viewers care about, like, when we do weird shit like the Bigfoot video.
Sucks. Because I love that video.
I enjoy making it. It was fun. But that's just the nature of YouTube. If you're known for something, that's going to do well. You know, it's just how it is.
Olivia is at Plunder Outpost.
Okay.
I did say in the chat, you dick.
Oh, I see.
Be attentive to your viewers, are you, me?
Thank you, Mothman Butt Enjoyer.
Good. It's what? West, south. Okay.
Ancient Isles. Yeah, pretty much straight west.
Hey, Web, I'll show you a trick.
Okay,
Come here.
I'm here.
See if you look over this.
Oh yeah, never really thought about that. I guess it's yeah. I guess that's so you can easily do it on your own if you need to.
Yep.
Yeah, I never really thought about doing that. I guess because when you stand like here, it's kind of like
It doesn't
obscured.
work in any. Yeah, it doesn't work in any other boat.
That makes sense.
Because every other boat has the map on a lower deck way under the... Like, you know, it's just not helpful.
Just necessitating you having multiple people.
Yep. Eh.
And thank you everyone for saying they like the Bigfoot vid. We have been wanting to like branch out a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because we used to just do videos and any old shit.
Yeah.
And then you know we started doing Codex Compliant, and that obviously became the main thing because it's, you know, people really like it. And I'm not saying like, oh, we're going to stop doing it, because, you know, everything we do is with the idea that there will be one Codex Compliant out a month. Like, but you know, it's nice to do other things and not be so reliant on like one particular thing. And
Yeah.
doing cryptid shit. I quite like to do a UFO video or two.
Oh, God.
At some point, but all of the documentaries that I've been watching on Prime have all disappeared off it, which is very frustrating.
Oh, damn.
Like all the ones, like the ones I watched with you, and all the ones we were going to watch, all gone.
Oh, fuck. We were having so much fun with the Anunnaki bullshit. God damn it.
We should just watch some Ancient Aliens together, honestly. Ancient Aliens is funny as shit. Oh yeah, I should use my new. There we go. Like, Ancient Aliens is fucking terrible, and you shouldn't, viewers at home, you should not poison your brain with it, but my brain is already poisoned by it, so, like, I can't be damaged anymore.
Yeah.
Actually, speaking of that, if you're interested in this kind of stuff, there is a new podcast that started up called It's Probably Not Aliens, that's going through Ancient Aliens and talking about the actual history of the stuff they talk about, and saying why they're full of shit. It's really good.
You should watch the greatest cryptid. Watch the show on the greatest cryptid of all, Hunting Hitler.
I have, yeah. Fucking Hunting Hitler is.
Scare me.
I've watched the first two seasons of it. That show is a fucking riot. It's fucking wild. Ancient Aliens, a show that dawned on me one day that, hey, this is kind of racist. It is, isn't it? The central conceit of the show is, these non-white people, they probably can't build things. Oh, everyone built pyramids, it's really weird. Yeah, because pyramids are a structure that doesn't fall down and is really, like, obvious to build. That's why lots of cultures have done it. Some big thing at bottom, small thing at top, doesn't fall down easy. That's why there's lots of them around, and they last a long time.
I feel like every time someone decides that aliens did something, you're removing any achievement of the humans that actually built it.
Yeah, exactly. It 100% is. Yeah, I've been microdosing Ancient Aliens. That's how I can deal with it and not have something go wrong with me. But yeah, it's probably not Aliens. It's by Tristan Johnson of Step Back History, a YouTube channel, which is quite good. And the guy Scott Newsmeyer, I think his name is, who's from a channel called Nerd Sync, which I'm not super familiar with.
Web, do me a favour.
Yeah.
Down an entire mug of grog and start playing again.
I mean, I can't see a reason why not.
Do it for the stream.
Okay. I have done the thing. Were you hoping I'd play bad?
Yeah, you do. Go drink. Oh, there we go.
There we go. There we go.
Hey, Longship.
God, I've seen bands like this. If I walk off the boat, you gotta come get me.
No.
Oh, of the
can
mermaids.
never
I will be captured by the mermaids. Oof, Grox, that's fucking hell.
Yeah. Oh, if you get sick of being so drunk, go down to the bottom deck. Use the bucket to or scoop some water out of the barrel of seawater with a bucket. You okay there?
I got bucket.
Yeah, go down below decks.
Okay.
There's a barrel of seawater there. Just splash yourself with that a few times.
Okay.
There's a button specifically to splash yourself with water. Or... How you doing?
Okay. I think I'm better. I'm so glad that that's how easy it is to sober up.
Yep.
Oh, stop it. This game needs trumpets. I don't disagree. Although I think I think for this a trombone would be a better selection because you've already got like banjo and things doing kind of a melody, whereas the kind of drone things like the hurdy-gurdy work really well. So I think a trombone would be a better choice personally.
Do you know what would also work? Me and Hobby were talking about it. A washboard.
Yeah.
Use a have
Yeah,
a
washboard.
instrument.
Yeah, absolutely. One thing I generally appreciate from Ancient Aliens, that one episode about the Nazi bell. That episode is I hate it a lot because it negates the atrocities of the Nazis by saying, "Oh, it was aliens." I have a lot of strong feelings about the Nazi episode of Ancient Aliens, unless they've done another one where they talk about the bell again, because they do repeat themselves a lot.
They do.
Because they literally have no evidence.
I believe that's one where they decided that the only way that the Nazis could be so like monstrous is because they were actually aliens or something.
Because they were like getting tech from aliens. It's like no, they just committed their entire economy to killing people. Like that's why they had like tech. But like also most of their wonder weapons and shit were just big like corporate scams to get money out of the government.
Yeah.
Actually, I've watched Chariot of the Gods, which is the 70s documentary by fucking what's his name?
Was it by the person that wrote the book?
Yeah, who you see appear a lot on Ancient Aliens.
Mr. Wib, raise us to half sail, please.
Oh, shall indeed. And yeah, probably you're right. Yeah, the so-called like high-tech advantage that Nazis had isn't really like a...
Yeah, there's a difference between high tech and over engineering.
Yeah, they had some things that worked okay, because
like a lot of their tanks broke down a lot.
Well, they're like really hard to maintain as well. So they not only broke down a lot, but it was hard to stop them from breaking down, and when you needed to fix them, it often didn't work very well.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Wib.
Yep.
Brush up on your harpoon skills. Left side.
Okay. Okay, that was 2. I got a message in a bottle. Do you want to grab that?
Yep.
Okay. Still 2.
Is that barrel below the, or is that the barrel of the thing below the object? Yeah.
Was this a ship that got sank?
It's usually just random spawns.
Okay. I guess because I've not. Do you want me to just drop this?
Give us a sec.
Okay.
There's like planks and shit in there.
Okay.
You know, stuff that we ran out of. Hey, we had a good time. That's the main thing.
We did. It was fun. You enjoy sailing, Hobby?
Okay, drop it.
My angle's kind of bad for anything but that one barrel there. I will.
Give me a sec.
Okay.
Right, you check that barrel out. Give us a second. There's a gold shiny thing and I want it.
Okay.
It is a goblet.
Okay. It is a crime that a goblet is a drinking implement and not a small goblin.
I mean, you could call a small goblin a goblet if you wanted. I don't think anyone would give you shit for it.
Alternate. Gobbling.
Gobbling works as well. Fucking hell, there's cooked fish and everything in there.
Ace. Fish. Oh, Puddle, I wasn't like I wasn't like annoyed at you or anything. Don't worry. Like,
Yeah.
No, it's that's just like, you know, you activated me. I guess because that's like what was something I try and be very mindful of when I'm watching those.
You
kind of
activated
things.
Web like a trap card, basically.
Yes. Might write fantasy story set in Goblin Camp to satisfy Goblin cranks. I mean, I try whenever I can in any RPG setting. I will just play goblins, wherever possible.
No.
Yeah, you've had to play with my worst goblin. Normal
Indeed.
was a treasure, and you know it.
Fuck you. I love how me and Snipe rolled like semi-serious characters. You and Unity were like, nope.
No, well, I mean, mine's not. My problem came was that I was just too good at.
Your goblin is called normal, Web.
There's a backstory to that. It makes sense. His name's not actually normal, unsurprisingly. Or rather, it is. But it's not quite what it seems.
Oh, yeah, also when it comes to, like, you know, German tank engineering and stuff of the Second World War. Oh, yeah, they had some good shit. They just didn't have many of them, which is why we won. We had a shitload of Shermans. Like, a lot of Sherman tanks.
To quote, I believe it was in Quentin Review's video on this bullshit. Where it was like, if the Nazis really had all this, were really like super brain geniuses, then they would have won the fucking war.
Yeah.
But they didn't. They lost like the losers they are.
Thank you, losers they are. You have to remember that part.
Yeah. Man. Hello, man. Gonna plonk.
We're fine.
I actually have a new goblin artificer all rolled up right now.
Nice.
So that's good fun. They've got a robot arm
Good.
and a squig, basically.
Also good.
Where's Spooky Lady?
I
I
don't
see
know
it.
what we're going to her, so find her.
I got it.
Good. I'm going to go get back in our boat because it's decided to leave.
Oh, okay. Well, they got bored. Not quite. Hi.
Hey. There. Right, spooky lady.
I delivered skull to her, so.
Good. No, that's emissary. Aha! Found it.
Okay. Okay.
Pray enter and take respite. I am Madame Olivia of the Order of
At least look her in the fucking eyes.
Your arrival was
No, it
foretold.
feels awkward.
As was your quest to seek out and destroy the abomination that's known as...
Yes, hello.
As you may know, the Order offers bounties for the skulls of those undead wretches that roam the Sea of Thieves. Yet even I am not permitted to send pirates in pursuit of a skeleton lord, for that would be sending them to oblivion. In life, Briggsy was a flamboyant
Excuse
adventurer
me.
who thrived on danger
Yeah?
and excitement. How could
Yeah.
she not seek out the
Was
fabled
coughing and hacking.
shores of
Oh, okay.
But now, she has been consumed
Looking
by
at you.
evil's thrall, and is a fearsome foe to all she encounters. And yet, if the whispers on the wind are true, you have already claimed the Shroud Breaker. Perhaps there is a chance you might
Nope.
prevail.
What?
Very well.
Nope.
These papers
You okay there?
will
I wasn't doing
fabulous
anything.
memories from those who pledge allegiance to the skeleton lord. If you can decipher their meanings, they may lead you to artifacts, relics of Briggsy's life. Bring all that you find to me, and I will shine a light into the darkness that awaits you. Go now. I must prepare the ritual ready for your return.
Okay. Yep, that was uneventful. Okay. Serve me to read chat whilst I'm walking towards something. I'll just catapult myself into the wrong place. Let's look at the fancy book.
Oh, piss, I know where they were.
Bounty Hunter. This book allowed where ancient relics belong to Briggsy. Defeat those who protect the relics and bring them to me. There's a lot of bullshit here.
There's also an image of the island. And I think I know where that is.
There's so much.
You okay there?
Yeah, yeah.
So, come here. You know how I said that the image there looks like an island I've been to before?
Yep.
Yeah, I reckon that's it there.
What?
Sharkbait Cove.
Okay.
Have a look at the image in the book.
Oh, yeah.
The one I'm showing you.
Yeah, that looks about right. Not too far away either. Okay.
No. Opposite direction from where we're facing right now.
Yeah. So, southwest.
Yep. Could you raise the anchor, please?
Oh, we can indeed.
And be prepared for a thump just in case the dock decides to give us a wee fucking parting gift.
Just a little kiss on the cheek.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, I reckon we're gonna get a thonk. Oh no, it was just a boop.
If you're going slow enough, it is just a boop.
Yeah.
which is nice.
I forgot we had the boat,
The rowboat.
the rowboat.
We might get some use out of it, actually.
I guess actually that could be used to use the harpoon at the back. If you...
Yep. Oops. Sorry, for some reason, my head just went into the mode of, oh yeah, this is a brigantine wheel, so it's got so much fucking revolutions in it before we get back to center. No.
Yeah.
Okay. Sails done.
Yeah, we're sailing into the wind, so...
Yep, sadly.
Give me 1 second, I'm just going to go for a pee.
Okay.
Just all this water around you.
Yeah. I did not know there was a website called kigu.co.uk. Wow. No, that's depressing. 1 sec. There we go. Hello, chat. How are we doing? What's happening today? Have we all had a good week so far? Fuck it. I'm not going to stop for that. Played parts of it right now. Makes it okay. Oh, good. Oh, little Gilliman with a harp. Mod Hill, what? I missed something there. Not had the best sleep recently, including another day today. The whole butcher over dinner and coffee right now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Hans. Just some babes, some nice cheese and cheap wine as an evening snack because my decadence is no point. You are truly the most decadent chat viewer today, or stream viewer today. There you go.
I return.
Welcome back.
I returned with a bite-sized pork pie. I didn't find it in the bathroom. I went to the kitchen. I just feel like I should mention that. I don't keep pork pies in the bathroom. Who would do that?
I'm sure you don't, Web. I'm sure you don't.
It'd be weird.
Yeah. I was on holiday at the weekend. Pretty good. Seen some cool shit in London. Ah, nice.
Been meaning to get down to London for a while, actually. We're going to make
the sales to half, please.
We're actually going to go down there to go to like the Natural History Museum and stuff because Snipe's never been. But then COVID happened.
Where's my invite, you prick?
Well, I mean, I assumed you having to travel twice the distance.
I mean, to hang out with you, I'm cool with it.
Hey, if you want to come down to the Natural, like, go a trip to London, I'm fine with that.
I don't know. It's full of English people, though.
I think
That's
I
really the
fucking
point.
feel it's full of Londoners as well. The worst kind of English people. And
Right,
do not
could you
keep...
lower the anchor, please?
Yeah.
Hopefully that kicks in quick enough before we hit the fucking sandbar. Yeah, boy.
I do not keep a hidden stash of pot pies in the system, no.
That's what I was thinking.
You want a nice consistent temperature to cool your pork pies?
Because you're a monster and like it cold.
I don't mind if it's, been, like, cooked recently.
We camp deep within the cove. Okay. Also, I'm gonna pick up these mangoes. Okay. Or just one. Bum, 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 bum. So, I guess we're looking for a campsite in the cove somewhere.
Okay.
And since it said deep in the cove, I'm getting right in here.
You're gonna get right deep in there.
Um,
Kind of want to throw a firebomb in the middle of them once they finish talking.
good plan. That's not a firebomb.
Ah, it's the closest thing I've got.
Yeah. Oh, we know who has the key now. This black metal band's vocals are so cult. It's not high enough for black metal.
Personally, I only listen to black metal through the medium of crust punk. I'm a fucking hipster.
Oh, how did you enjoy that fucking video I sent you a while ago? The how to make ska was the one I sent you. I think I can't remember now.
He sent me how to make folk punk one.
That was it.
That was good. That was good. Not very good at aiming them. But hey ho. Ow. Yes, we do want the key. It's not complicated, idiot. Skeleton key.
Oh, you need to come and look at the fucking key, dude.
Yeah, that's rad as shit. Now, where to insert? Not even bluegrass, crust punk, black metal, you mainstream.
So that's the first like riddle bit done. So let's get back in the boat.
Okay. I like it when the riddle is just murder a skeleton.
Or 20.
Well, there's only one we technically had to kill.
Yeah, the rest of them were just send a message.
Yeah, you don't want to... You want to...
Bony bastards.
Yeah, it's like... We are meaties only here. That's what we call ourselves, the antagonists in the Skeleton Wars. Because we started the war. I'm not ashamed to admit that.
Oh, remember the Skeleton War? God, that's a meme that I forgot about. Fuck.
I guess let's go put the key in the chest.
Yeah, keep it there now. Keep it safe. Keep it secret. Keep it safe.
No one will find that skeleton key.
We sail with our special chest in the Western Ancient Isles. We look for island to keep it, but it looks like a big one that can hide it. Okay, Western Ancient Isles. Western Ancient Isles. Could be Plunder Valley, could be Discovery Ridge. I'ma say Discovery Ridge. Are you playing with the skeletons?
They shot at me first. Well, actually, I shot at them first, but you know, I finished it.
As long as you finish though. Yeah. Right, we are heading northwest.
Be careful, Wib. I've heard many stories of meaties secretly having skeletons inside them and being double agents. Force them to drink lots of vinegar to dissolve their bones inside.
Jesus Christ.
This is true. This is true. This is why I personally drink 4 to 5 glasses of vinegar per day. So that if there is a skeleton inside me, I'm gonna beat it.
Yeah. Hobby. What?
Think throwing
I
a
think you've just tested this.
I mean, I'm not saying this is a tactic that we should use, but I'm saying we've got grog.
I am not strolling into battle completely pissed out of my head to the point where I can't walk straight.
Then you.
Also, are you
I don't want a no true Scotsman, you or.
I'm gonna fucking go and cook that.
No, I'm just gonna hold it. I like to hold it.
You just like to hold a drumstick.
I appreciate the trust you're putting in me not to burn down the boat.
Ah, you'll be fine. I'll give you a shout if I need help or, like, megalodon attacks or something. At which point you take it off the pan.
Yes.
You can put it back on and continue cooking it later anyway.
Hello, fun purple things.
Is it cooked already?
Yeah.
Wow, that was faster than I thought.
I've just thought of a wondrously terrible idea. A VR version of this game where you just puke over everything all the time.
Yeah, because of the amount of seasickness you've got, you'd be doing it in real life as well.
Yep. That would be astonishingly horrible.
Yes, I agree.
I really need to play more VR games. Not played any in ages.
Mm. Mm-hmm. I'm still trying to work out which fucking island is the right one from the shitty image we have.
I'll see you guys at 10s.
Catch you later. I'm a bit more upbeat, eh?
Okay.
It's just a fucking funeral dirge. And come on now.
That was malicious compliance, I'm sorry.
I know. There you go. What are you doing? Oh. I looked like you were standing directly behind me when I turned round and I got very concerned.
I was micromanaging the sales. It's okay.
Thank you.
Doctor, I got your x-rays. Just what I was afraid of. What is it, Doctor? Skeletons.
Skeleton warriors. Banana.
I do always enjoy it when I get to make a Skeleton Warriors reference in a video.
Give me a second.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm just checking a guide to make sure we're at the right island, just to save time.
Okay.
Actually, could you just raise our sails completely? Sure. That would make it easier than me trying to drive at the same time.
We
Oh,
are
can you-
gaming Turtle, but don't tell anyone. I couldn't handle the blow to my reputation if people found out I was a gamer.
Mm. I think I nailed it. Shit, nice. Because it turns out it can give you different islands.
Oh, okay.
So I was looking at it. It showed you all the different versions, and yeah, this looks like it is Discovery Ridge.
Okay,
Excellent.
rad.
So that's fine. I'll do this there. Let's hop in the boat.
Oh, shall I drop anchor? Because
Yeah, sure. I mean, if
I
you're a coward.
I mean, I feel like, you know, just returning and the boat's like floated away. I wanna jump
Nah,
in.
if the sail's up, it kind of just stays in the same place.
Okay. So, you come here often?
More often than I'd like.
Yeah. It's because all those hand jobs I keep giving you, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm chafed to fuck, mate. You need to stop.
Look, you haven't. Look, if you don't say stop, like, I'm just going to assume that, you know, you're into it. Like, I thought that's where our friendship was. By boat.
Oh. It just basically stopped dead. Good, good,
Cool.
good. It takes a chest and we roll. Grading of sand. Find a place to bury chests. Only that are stuck with scary, scaly gold tooth who likes to bully poor Bill.
Poor Bill.
Walking in line like Snake, we be poor Bill bullied all the way. Jesus Christ. Another stone old Bill. We find a place. I guess we should just look around. There might be some fucking skeleton voices.
Yeah, I'll just follow this path. It'll probably lead somewhere. Oh, there we go.
Hmm?
Oh, I found a thing. I've taken objects. I do like objects.
Yeah, there is dialogue again. Okay. We'll find them then. Not a problem.
Bunch of shit in these barrels if you need food, right?
Oh, fuck, you're way up there already.
What's this? Jig ball. A cannonball that leaves foes unable to stop dancing.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds pretty rad, honestly.
There's a couple of, like, cursed cannonballs you can get. One of them's that. The other one's, like, deactivates their cannons. One of them drops their anchor or stops them being able to use their ship's wheel and stuff like that.
I just got the chain one.
Oopie.
Snake, it's a snake. It was an antique reference. I hope you like that. I brought it out especially for you. I used special gloves.
Mate, I don't even remember what the fuck that is.
It's a Weeble stuff animation
Okay.
from when I was at college in, I don't know, the 1970s.
I was in, like, primary school back then. I remember Weeble
Fuck you.
stuff.
Fuck you in your youth.
Badger, etc.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's what that's from. I appreciate everyone badgering in the.
Yeah. Mushroom. Etc.
Yeah.
How about along here?
I've seen things. I've seen them with my
Seen
eyes.
them with my eyes. Koala lumber. It's the only bit I remember now. It's just him saying koala lumber.
The Weeble Stuff forums was like the first proper like internet community that I actually like got involved with.
Oh shit! Really
Yeah.
interesting. How did that go?
Mostly fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fine. Then I became a solitary dipshit and ended up where I am now by just making shit and then meaning that communities happen at me and I don't have to join them. It's great.
Yeah. Then I have to moderate them.
Yep, no, that's not my problem.
Okay, we've fucking missed them. God damn it. They must be here somewhere. Ooh. Also the crab song? The crab song?
I don't think I remember that one.
Let's see.
Missing cow, disappearing a cow. Where is the cow?
forgot
It's
they're
not here
disappearing
right
a cow.
now. Everyone
Jack,
loves magical Trevor because the tricks that he does are ever so clever. There is like a whole like quadrant of my mind.
Found them. I think you just killed that cobra right in time to stop it from hitting me.
Yeah, I think it bit my dick though.
Oh, better drown some rum.
I don't have any. I'll just heal through it, it's fine.
I don't know if that actually does anything. Or if you can interact with that. Actually, can you interact with that? Pull your tankard.
Always forgot my tankard is though.
Oh.
No. I'm fine.
hoping
though.
it'd clink.
I'm healed.
Oh no, I know, but I was hoping to clink together.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Also, there's an ammo box there if you need it. Before we head in.
Where is it? No, there. Yeah, there we go. Magical horse has been logged in my head since my alias. Yeah, I get that. I get that.
You ain't gonna have a chance. No flesh for you.
You no get flesh. Stop that. No.
Oh!
Oh, okay. I have a high ground.
Use it. So here's the question.
Yeah.
Answered it.
Nice.
We'll get to the boat.
Okay.
And leave this very silly place.
It's a very silly place.
It's over, skeletons. I have the high ground. Thank you, Frankie.
Oh, there's a thing on the shore here.
Hmm? Ooh, got it.
Excellent.
It is a crate of exquisite spices.
Watch all the Rebels this week. Good, good. Rebels is a good time.
Yes,
Now we're watching Clone Wars. Also a good time.
yes.
I've been watching G1 Transformers, which is a time.
Time.
It's a lot of fun, actually. It's like the perfect background noise.
Ah, okay.
Oh, dude, you got a fucking ghost trying to slice a fucking shard off your butthole. But yeah, G1 Transformers is like fucking nonsense. It's great.
There's not some like really bad episodes though. I remember you complaining about one the other day.
I was actually, yeah, it was funny. While I was watching them, I saw, I think it was Fresh and Rem. I meant to actually like join in that chat, but obviously I was going to bed and I was like, oh, I'm sleepy. But yeah, they were talking about there's a couple of real bad episodes. Like one of them that one of the voice actors left the show because of how like racist it was.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one that Casey Kasem left?
Yes. If I remember correct.
Woof.
G1 movie is class. Yeah, I actually, the reason why I've been watching it is because I watched that recently and I forgot how both kind of shit, but just so immensely satisfying it was to watch. It's just such a fun movie.
Well, I mean, you know what we have to do, right? Web.
Hmm?
You want to do the honors?
Oh, yeah, of course. I'll be so upset as a skeleton yet. Okay. Broken spyglass. Cool.
Tons of bits of broken
Bullshit.
stuff. Yeah, put the spyglass back in there now just so it's safe.
I didn't take it out.
Oh shit, neither you did. Sorry, I thought there was more than one star map piece and I got confused. Okay, back to Planda Outpost.
Okay.
Which is east, southeast, yeah.
I'm just going to pull
Raise anchor.
Yeah. First I remember seeing at cinema was CGI retouch of A New Hope. Oh.
Yep, I saw that in the cinema as well.
One of like the most fun like cinema things I did was I remember like my dad and I, when the special editions were coming out, went to go. We watched Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi in special edition like back to back because they were both on at the cinema at the same time.
Nice.
That was a lot of fun. Yeah, Pudlo, watch G1 Transformers movie, 1986 movie, I believe. Came out.
Yes.
And by to say I believe, I mean I know for a fact it's 1986.
You're trying to cover a little bit because you feel weird.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fucking nonsense, but it is it has a certain chaotic energy to it that's just great. Plus, it introduces us to Sharktacons, who are the best.
Well, that's why you ended up getting a Sharktacon figure.
Yes. I fucking love it. I remembered how much I love them when I saw music. Oh! Sharky.
Did you get a good look at it this time?
Yep.
Fire at will. Send this foul creature back into the abyss.
Nah.
We might be, yeah, we're fine, we're close enough to shore.
Okay. Sharktacon. Yeah, he heard me talking about Sharktacons. Always fucking the IKEA shark. But I'm always nervous about trying to pronounce.
I think it's Blahai?
Yeah.
I might be wrong.
That's been discontinued. The world is unfair.
You want to get in the helm for a minute? I'll keep an eye out.
Oh,
just get us around that big rock.
Yeah, okay.
It hasn't been discontinued.
Oh,
It was a
good,
miscommunication.
good. Oh, okay, because everyone was saying it had been from like the UK. I know some places it hadn't, but no, that is good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. We all need a bit of good news in these times.
Should be good there.
Okay. But yeah, I remembered how much I like went to a local toy shop and they'd released a Sharktacon Transformer toy that was pretty screen accurate, you know, compared to previous ones. I was like, fuck yeah, I'm having that. And it's just remembered how much I enjoy Sharktacons. They're just really cool.
Here.
If they weren't all obscenely expensive, I would try and collect like all of the toys that they've made of them because there isn't that many.
Oh God.
Like, I'd quite like to get one of the original ones because they're just weird little chunky boys. They're great.
So which toy line were they ripped out of?
I believe they were designed specifically for, like, afterwards, because they were made for the movie, because that's where they first appeared.
Oh, okay, okay. And I didn't mean that in a bad way, it's just I find it really fascinating when you go into, like, what lines were things taken from, what Japanese toy lines were things taken from and smashed together.
Oh yeah, it's like I found out I found out the other day, like, because I was like watching the episodes with Jetfire in it, and I was like, oh, Jetfire's kind of cool, but I don't think I've ever seen a toy of him. I wonder what his toys look like. And then it turned out the reason why I'd not seen a toy of him is that, well, I probably had, but his original toy was like from the Macross line, so when they made a cartoon of it, they had to make him look different.
Sentient legal case Jetfire.
Yeah. It's taken basically until the recent releases for the War for Cybertron stuff to actually have a Jetfire toy that looks even slightly like his G1 incarnation.
Yeah. Oh, Podlord. Transformers were a toy line made up of several other toy lines.
Like, they're just important stuff, which is why when you look at, like, the G1, like, lineup, several of them have us, you know, you look at some of them, they don't look like they belong together.
Yeah.
Oh, was there actually, like, a decent, because when I was looking through the list of, like, Jetfires, the first one that looked anything like Jetfire was that, because obviously they had him in his colour scheme for ages, but...
Apparently Jetfire was Australian in the Transformers Energon anime.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll have to have a look at that one. I don't think I saw that one. Or
yes, it's very much like Power Rangers Podlord. But then again, that was all just Sentai, wasn't it? It was all just Super Sentai.
Yeah,
exactly.
Mighty Morphin Power Rangers comes specifically from Zyuranger.
Oh, sorry, yes, you're right.
Which is a Super Sentai series. Genuinely kind of good, actually, if you're ever bored and feel like watching some old Super Sentai stuff.
Web. Drop it.
Look, I didn't know it was a gunpowder barrel. I was going for the other thing.
You dead as well? I think that's a no. Start bailing water.
I was gonna, you know, fix the fucking... Oh, fuck, what's the matter?
You might not be able to in time. That's why I'm saying start bailing.
Okay. Like, I can't be held responsible for that one. A barrel looks like a barrel from that distance.
I'm so glad you didn't have the harpoon aimed slightly more right, in which case it would have bumped the hull and exploded anyway. There was no good way out of that.
I guess I could have picked it up and, like, dropped it off the back of the ship.
Maybe?
Do you want to give me a hand and fill up the holes? So, because
for the record, I was dead.
Oh, were you dead? I didn't know. Oh, okay.
I wasn't just standing there watching you do all the work.
I mean, I wouldn't have blamed you.
You start patching, I'll keep bailing.
Man. Weren't G1 Optimus and Soundwave using the same basic model? No? Because Soundwave turned into a cassette player.
Yeah. 8 boombox. Oh, some of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the latter few seasons were more stitched together Sentai series because the White Rangers from a completely different Sentai.
There's times where you'll like in the later ones where you'll see them like use a you'll see like someone attack something, And then it'll clip to like a closer shot, and you'll see a Zord from like the previous series hand like swipe by them, things like that. You have to be really looking out for that. You're not going to notice it as a kid at all, but
did I? I could swear I just saw a splash of water in here.
yeah,
Huh.
you did. Oh, what we got? What's going on?
It's off. Oh fuck! We need more planks badly. Fucking aneurysm.
Damn you! Okay. All will be well.
Oh, one.
Actually,
It's on the
speaking of...
left.
Ah, cool. Oh, okay.
Oh god.
Yeah.
It's on the right now.
That all got very Jaws the Ride for a second.
Apparently buggering off a height. No, there
no,
it is.
It's coming. It's coming.
Just went right under us.
Come out of the water a bit so I can maybe shoot you? No?
No, you can shoot. You can. Your cannonball still has momentum in the water.
Okay.
Oh, I hate this shit. But at the same time, this is kind of the perfect way to do this.
Yeah.
Right, I've straightened this out. Oh, left side, left side, left side.
Hey, friend. Peace. Nearly hit him. Oh, there he was. He was hiding in the waves.
Hmm.
Keep
He
misjudging.
thinks- Yeah, you need to lead it a wee bit more, maybe.
Yeah.
We've got plenty of cannonballs now, so I don't know where the
Yeah.
fuck it went.
It was back there. Last time I looked.
Oh,
Um,
back down the anchor.
pop down the anchor.
Yep. Right, he's hand raising it again. Once we complete this 180, that should do
Okay.
it. I saw it buggering off.
Okay.
It was literally heading back the way it came.
Okay.
So it must have a patrol path or
Okay.
patrol area. But we kind of need to head this way anyway if we want to get to Plunder Outpost, which we are heading towards.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, could you order?
Oh.
That is some
Um.
getting hunted through the woods by a serial killer music. Oh boy,
Oh.
he's
Hello.
back.
Oh yeah.
He's got a hit.
Oh nice. Ah.
Look at we're Nantucket sleigh riding this motherfucker. Ah, damn it, the harpoon detached. Oh, that's loaded. That's loaded as well, okay.
Where are you, dickhead? Oh, there he is.
Fire right into the wave if he has to. Doesn't matter. Oh, that looks good.
Got him.
Nice. Solid.
Oh. That went a bit weird.
Check for damage. I got knocked off deck.
Okay, I'm filling holes. Okay, we're cool.
Circling again.
Yep.
Come on. Son of a bitch. Nope, you're not getting a shot that easy, mate.
Can I shoot him with
This
like
is-
regular guns as well?
Yeah, sure. It does very little, but you can.
I've got a barrel.
What kind of barrel?
Regular barrel. I was hoping it would contain, you know, wood.
Here. Can you see if he's actually running off? I saw him. He's fin behind us there.
Yeah, he's away now.
Bringing us back in. I really want to see if we can kill this thing.
Okay, cool. I'm down. I'm down to try and kill a shark. Oh, I think he just despawned.
You're kidding.
Like I literally saw him just boop out of existence. I'm sorry. Today is not the day that we will kill a shark.
Yep. It's gone. We got some hits on it. Or not. You got a direction?
Oh, it's right at the front. Oh.
It's okay. It's okay.
He just gently nudged us.
Yep, it's fine. It's fine. That's less fine. That noise is less fine.
It faded out of existence again.
Did chat see that?
Yeah, he just faded. I got one of those fun spears.
Thank you, Alexis. Yes, I was thinking the same thing. Well, fuck it then. I guess we'll just head to Plunder Outpost. That sucked.
Well, you know, we got to have a bit of a shark attack, so that was fun.
Yeah. He's got a stealth field. Otacon the shark.
Onwards.
Yeah, I think. I know it's possible, but I'm thinking it's probably easier to hunt a shark, a megalodon, sorry, in a big boat.
Well, you can like unload like a broadside into it rather than like fiddling with
because
just
you've
one
got two
cannon per
like
side.
even in the brigantine, you've got two cannons on each side. It's going to make life easier.
Yeah.
That shark is a Romulan.
It's a fake.
It's a fake. I don't even remember what that was in context of. I just remember that line and the guy like overacting the shit out of it.
It was in
What was DS9?
in the Pale Moonlight where they fake a meeting between Wayun and Ducat, I believe.
Oh.
To try and get the Romulans into the war.
Oh, is that the one where like Cisco does that log at the end where he's like, this is dirty as fuck, but
but I do
yeah.
it again. I think it's in the Pale Moonlight, that's called.
yeah.
I should remember it. It's one of the most well-known and like lauded episodes of DS9.
It's almost like DS9 gets really good when Gene Roddenberry and some of the other producers fuck off, and then there's that one guy that's still a cock that's there.
We don't talk about Rick Berman.
Oh, we try not to.
At all costs, you don't speak about Rick Berman. Oh yeah, shit, yeah, the Elite Force games are on GOG now.
Oh yeah, I keep getting told I need to stream them, and I'm like, it's not really my thing.
I was probably going to get them at some point, because I remember playing Elite Force 2 and enjoying it.
Good, they're all yours then.
Oh yeah, there's nothing in that chest. Oh. Oh, did you hear about the fucking weird fuckery with the last episode of What If?
Hey, was there an episode that's just not appeared or something?
Yeah, due to COVID like related reasons in production, the episode with Gamora as the main character wasn't made. So in the final episode, they show everything that's been in the show up to this point, and Gamora shows up, and you're like, I mean, cool, but also
awkward.
Yeah, it's really weird.
It is sometimes easy to forget that they were once people, too. Tell no one what you are about to witness. There are some secrets that
Need to futz around in the INI file to get modern resolution. Ah, I'm used to doing that. Don't worry. I was literally installing a fucking virtual console to get some bit of software working earlier today, so yeah, INI files is a holiday right now for me.
true power of the Order of Souls.
I'm just gonna
There are few left with the knowledge
be over
to
here.
create an artifact
Okay.
with such potential.
I don't know. Just,
Yeah.
you know,
Plonk. Cool.
oh, this is some Indiana Jones shit with that music kicking in.
Oh, very much so.
Imbued with the Order's magic, this compass will point the way to Briggsy. No matter where upon the Sea of Thieves she may be lurking. Once again,
Oh, that shit looks rad as fuck.
death has only made her more formidable.
Okay. Ah, it's a dickhead pointer.
Very much. That shit looks awesome.
Well, alright then.
Yep, let's go get our asses handed to us.
Sure. I'm down with that. Let me just go and...
There's some food in that one in the far right if you can grab it. Oh, there's where the shark took a chunk out of her boat.
Yep. The ship has taken...
Yeah, yeah.
You know what? It's well loved.
Yes, it is. On that we agree. Hello there, Panzer Cheddar. How you doing?
Yes, hello.
Good name. All right. Let's have a quick look here. Points. The point. Yeah, the boat is pointed in the right direction. There's human words working.
Yep.
Give a hand with the anchor.
Yeah, I
If you please.
suppose. You
Fuck you.
insist.
I have no idea what we're in for here, so that should be interesting.
We're going into the, I guess just fuck yourself wind direction.
Yes, we are.
I think that's about as good as we're getting.
I mean, we could start tacking into the wind and shit, but oh boy.
Yeah, that's a
That
lot of
requires
effort.
talent and being good at a game.
Who what's the time to be good at video games anymore?
Fair.
I was quite happy the other day I managed to get the rarest achievement in the Binding of Isaac I'd managed.
Oh shit! Good work.
Which was doing some bullshit with the Tainted Forgotten.
Good work, friend. I believe you could export all of Voyager and expansion for Elite Force 1.
Oh, that's kind of worth the price of entry on it in and of itself, to be honest.
Yeah, but it'll be explore the bits of Voyager that were actually written about. Nobody knows where the labs are.
The lavatories are called Neelix and Ensign Kim.
Oh, poor Ensign Kim.
One of them lends himself to it. The other one, Janeway just makes him do it.
Yeah. Loving all the smoke coming off of this thing, by the way. I'm sure it's like, you know, sure it's fine.
This is like set in a time period before people like thought about like inhaling gases could possibly be bad for you.
Also, it's magic, Wib.
Yeah, I'm sure snorting magic is great for you. I'll take my chances sanding down resin, thank you very much.
Or just licking your fucking lead miniatures. If you really want to live dangerously, that's what you need to do.
Just trying to chew them, that's the real trick.
Oh, yeah.
9 out of 10 doctors recommend snorting magic. Yes, but those 9 out of 10 doctors were also bought out by big spell
magic.
casting.
There you go.
Big mage.
Big mage. Why do you think is there a fucking collective name? Is it like Big Mancy? Just covers every magical school there is. Spell component. Hey there, Roro. How you doing, mate?
Hey.
Woohoo! Boats, water. Yes. These are things that are occurring.
Yes. Oh, there's a red thing. Fuck it.
That's fine. I don't want to keep picking up loot that we might lose when some random fucking jackass comes flying by in a brigantine and blows us all to shit.
Also, you know, in case I manage to accidentally harpoon
Hey,
an explosive
Godzilla
bag.
X34, cool your fucking jets a bit, mate, eh?
Yeah. Quit that
Also, there's no
fucking
one
shit.
this year. Just saying.
Yeah.
Godzilla X, just chill out, mate. All right?
Yeah, I don't know what you think you're doing, but it ain't working.
Oh, just tiring. At this
Um,
point. Very heroic.
he's doing the thing.
All right.
Yeah, way ahead of you.
Are you?
Oh, I was just about to. Yeah.
Just have a wee time out, pal.
Yeah.
Just, you know, sit in the naughty step for a minute. Or 10, actually.
Yeah. But yeah. How far away from our goal are we? We're pretty close now.
I think so. We don't actually know.
Oh
'cause
shit,
we're
no,
following the
no,
compass.
I was just looking at the thing in the back which had a thing marked on it, but yeah, of course we're following the compass, aren't we?
That was just one of our old markers, I think, unfortunately.
Yeah, not a problem. I like how the smoke from the magic like lingers around for a little while afterwards.
Yeah, same. Oh, Roto, I'm glad you're enjoying the streams then.
Yeah.
I'll probably be playing more of it tomorrow because I don't know what to do with my streams lately. I know Sunday's XCOM day, but that's about it. I will say that's the first time I've ever been called an Irish cuck.
Yeah, you know, it's the first time for everything.
That is a new one.
I'm a
I'll do that
YouTuber,
much.
so I've been called a cuck so many times.
Yeah. Oh, Valley.
Sorry, I just remember that fucking comment that you showed me. We got like, oh, this is due to wokeness from Games Workshop. Like, oh man.
Actually, yeah, do you want to...
Oh, shit.
timed out, Lord. Do you want to like do a dramatic reading of that comment?
Oh yeah, sure.
If you have anything to spare for poor Wib's vocal cords for having to say this, please tip.
Okay.
Are you motherfucker? You're talking in game now.
Am I?
Yes.
Okay. Am I not
Alt
now?
must be, no, you're fine now. I think
Okay.
Alt must be one of the fucking push to talk buttons.
Okay. What kind of voice do you think this person has? Should I give them a grandiosity they don't deserve for comedic value?
Yes.
So, the real reason the squats don't exist is wokeness. This is on the squats video, by the way. In the same way the Tyranids mindlessly devour all before them, the woke consume anything good, decent, and pure, vomiting back up a foul, stinking, malformed parody of what came before, corrupting things like gender, masculinity, femininity, truth, family, fidelity, honor, strength, securing a homeland for our white children. No. Oh, and Games Workshop, in brackets, Wokeshop 2, or was that rampant consumer capitalism pandering to China and a toxic sense of self-entitlement born from a neo-monopoly that did it? I never can tell these days. So, what did we learn overall from this video? Wokeness is a soul-withering mind virus. Get woke, go broke, or go extinct in the case of the poor squats.
I just want to mention, this is about a model line 40k that was discontinued in the early 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was that was very funny to me. What I like is the whole go woke go broke thing is always funny because they always say it about things that are massively profitable. Like they said that about The Last Jedi. They said that about Captain Marvel. They say this about movies that earn so much they could buy
the
us.
newest Marvel film with a... Oh god, what's the
Black
fucking
Widow.
called? No. Shang-Chi?
Oh shit! Yeah, I forgot it was that came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, what I most like about that comment is that it is so assured about a kind of statement, but it fails to at any point link the squats removal to anything to do with quote-unquote wokeness.
Yeah.
And you know what? There's just simpler ways to say I'm just a bigot
Woke.
than being mad about
woke
wokeness.
was a term that came around in like 1 to 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Like...
It is just like anyone complaining about woke. So it's like, look, if you just say you want to be a bigot, like just be upfront about it. Like if you say I am,
respect you for it, but we'll know your stance at least. And
I won't respect you, but I'll respect at least your candor. Whereas you start talking about all this shit, then I know you just watch way too much right wing YouTube, and how can anyone respect someone who watches, like, you know, fucking Ben Shapiro or what have you? But yeah, no, that comment just, it makes me laugh a lot. It's so
it's so incredible.
it's so over the
Just-
top. It's so
The ones that you get that are from people that are clearly very self-assured.
say when, by the way, for the anchor.
When? Like, they are so sure of themselves and everything they're doing. And it's like,
Yeah.
mate, you're just coming off like a fucking dick.
But yeah, so sure he's doing something, and then it's just nothing. It's, like, it's not making any points. It makes, yeah. Fucking YouTube comments, man. People give us these for free. Like, we don't have to ask for them or anything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Soon there'll be more than just words. Oh, to have flesh once more. I'll be able to smell the sea air, feel the weight of coins in my palm.
Don't mind me. Just, checking for bombs.
There wasn't a pirate alive who didn't cheer.
Have the comment artfully calligraph. I can't say that word. Calligraphy?
Calligraphed.
Calligraph?
Calligraphed.
And
guess.
framed like a medieval charter.
Out in some
Yeah, it sounds pretty good.
backwater with just you brainless boneheads for company. It's all because of that damned curse.
Oh, they look really cool though.
Mates think
Wearing.
I'm dead, or that I'm some sort of monster. And maybe I am. Once I'm free of it,
Yeet.
everyone will know my name again. I never asked to be cursed. Did you think I was alone? Today, you have the honor of dying at the hands of Captain Briggsy.
I guess you're pretty cool.
You're pathetic.
Web.
I never asked to be cursed.
I'll never ask to be born.
Just so you know, I got launched off
Oh fuck, there they are.
a cliff. I'll be right back.
You have the honor of dying at the hands
Don't eat a banana?
of Captain Briggsy.
Ooh, banana.
Back off if you need to.
Oh, and
First, in this economy, I don't think anyone's even got the money for light hexing nowadays.
Oh, can't find me.
Oh, okay. The bamfing.
Are they bamfing?
I
Like a bunch of fucking bamfs.
Yep.
Fey bamf.
not bad for a flesh-faced thief. Now stand still and die. Stay back.
Now,
Where are you? Oh. I'm over here now. Well.
yeah. When she does that, run.
I was just at a weird angle and dealing with other things.
Yeah, I got launched off the cliff. When she did that the first time.
Oh, did you get it?
She's over here now.
Oh.
Rise and shine. There's nothing personal. I just really want to kill you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Regret this.
I need to run.
For a flesh-faced thief. Now stand still and die.
No. No blunderbuss. Stop blunderbussing me.
Over here.
Over here.
Today you have the honor of dying at the hands
Stop eating that banana. Hey.
Okay.
Ooh. Nice.
Cool.
Her ribcage was made out of gold.
It's pretty cool.
Ooh. Here.
Ooh, yeah, that's fun. So it was like a oh, what they call is that carnival mask?
Yeah,
So- 'cause I
actually,
couldn't
I was
quite-
going to say Plague Doctor, but no, it's more of a carnival thing. We should, yeah, let's leave.
Yeah, Yeah, this seems like a bad place.
Why does a skeleton need an eye patch? Because fuck you.
There is just, you know, it's a commitment to style, and I can't help but respect that.
Oh, chat, you guys ain't... Are you in on the boat, by the way?
Yeah, I'm on the boat.
Okay, just making sure before I start moving
Yeah,
to
yeah,
leave.
don't worry.
I want a ribcage made out of gold, more unrealistic body standards. Hey, you haven't seen shit. Me, Wib and Hobby fought a bunch of skeletons that were covered in gold.
Oh yeah, that was really cool.
They were a pain in the arse.
They were absolute bastards.
Okay, directly... Well, near enough directly southeast to get back to Plunder Outpost. Okay. Buckle up.
Guess I should eat a mango.
I mean, yeah, probably.
Jam a banana down my fucking face hole.
Your filthy, fucking disgusting face hole. Sorry, for some reason, I don't know. It just came to me like that.
It's fine. It's fine.
Did I unmark Plunder Outpost on that fucking map? Keep an eye on the hill for a minute.
Okay. I'll make sure we don't sail into a rock.
Yep, just direct course southwest looks good. Southeast, sorry. That was a mistake I was making.
Right, let's turn us around a little bit.
Okay. Oh, good news then.
Hey.
Did you maroon Gilman in that previous island? The rowboat? No. Yes. We did.
Oh, okay.
He'll be fine. He's free now with his people.
Yeah. Sometimes you know, if you love something, sometimes you got to set it free.
Yeah. It's okay. He's a brave boat. He'll find his own way back home. Yes, I am imagining the boat like Build a Pony. Fuck off. Gold cover skeleton sound like something that should be on the custody source. Probably is. No, these ones are covered in gold and you had to take them into salt water to rust them and make them damageable. Don't ask how that makes them damageable, fuck off, but it's a good gameplay.
I guess
mechanic.
I viewed it what it was supposed to be corrosion more than rust. Because gold can't rust.
Yeah, but gold doesn't corrode like that either.
I know, but one feels like it might be true, and one absolutely isn't to even a cursory glance.
Yes. Boats are like pets, they just teleport to safety, or food, or both. Okay.
Do you wanna call it a night once we've turned this?
Yeah,
thing?
that was the plan. You can splash gold skeletons with a bucket of water as well.
That's a fair point.
Didn't think of that.
Yeah. Well, when we fought them, we were on a small island, so it took like 2 seconds to like get in the water. So.
And then it took us ages to kill them until Hobby remembered we had the trident on board.
Oh yeah, which I think yeah, we've got a trident. If we should have probably taken that with us for that fight actually.
Maybe, yeah.
But I completely forgot we got it. Okay, so, so you know how like when you play something like this, you kind of can't help but wish list slightly.
Mm-hmm.
I think something you can make something really really cool if you took this basic conceit but had much more heavily customizable boats.
In what sense?
Well, just you know, you can do a lot more to them, alter like their basic configurations and stuff a lot more, and I guess have a bit more of a permanence to them, so you can like store things on them. That once you like, maybe you pay a certain amount to like lock that in as like whenever it respawns, it gets them. So say like if you found that trident, you can make it so that one of them will always spawn on like a holster somewhere in the ship, sort of thing.
Hey, Titan, here's the thing about that Skull and Bones game. Does anyone know if it's just naval combat or not? Because I fucking don't.
I have not heard about it before this second, so.
Skull and Bones is a Ubisoft game, sadly.
Oh, okay.
That was announced around the same time as For Honor.
Oh, okay, shit. So it's
Next year, or this
oh,
year,
okay.
I can't mind which. And it looks like it's going to be using the Assassin's Creed sailing stuff.
okay.
But I don't know anything else other than that.
That does
'Cause
feel like
the thing that I like about this game is that we can get off the boat and run around like assholes, and have multiple people crewing the one boat.
and play sea shanties.
Yes. I think the reason in this game, and the thing is, web like wish lists and stuff, as they put it, you know, about like I'd love to see this, this, and this, doesn't mean it should be in the game. It just means he wishes they were.
Yeah, yeah.
Because like
absolutely,
changing
yeah.
the configuration of the ship, like moving the cannons or something, would fuck up the game balance, which has kind of been. Game balance is pretty much a flat line in this. Like,
Well, the fact
because
is, yeah,
like all your weapons don't, like nothing makes them do more damage. You know?
yeah, it's sort of just, hey, you've got this thing, how do you work with it? Like,
Yeah.
you can just make yourself look fancier, and that's about it.
Exactly.
I guess the only possible exception is if you've like hoarded a bunch of special cannonballs. Like that's, you know, maybe the only real thing you can really do.
And at that, everyone I've come up against never uses special cannonballs other than firebombs. And even at that, more people throw firebombs than use them as cannon ammunition. All they've been showing off so far is a PvP pirate ship game. Yeah, Roto, exactly. Like, I need more info. And also, it doesn't look like it'd be like this, where I can take the helm, you can take one thing, someone else can take another thing, you know? Which is what makes this enjoyable, to me.
Yeah, like I can't remember if I said this on stream the other day or if it was like when we were all playing together off stream.
Pumpkin Ale. Sorry, continue.
Sorry, I was having Pumpkin Hill lyrics go through my head. Like I really like how there is this like this kind of like cooperative element to it where everyone sort of can aid to things, like when we're solving puzzles and like you know, kind of you're all using your own like perspective on it together to solve these puzzles that are not complicated, but they require you to not just blindly follow a marker on a map.
Yes.
Like, because of like
Well,
how
I mean, the stuff we were doing earlier where I was looking at the book and being like, do I recognise that island?
yeah.
Was, yeah.
And even when you're like, just parking up somewhere is like, especially with a ship bigger than this, is like a bit of a cooperative effort to like make things work. So, just traveling from point A to point B is a little bit of an event. And then there's some like, when you're just sitting there and like everyone's just kind of playing the instruments together, like at sunset as you're just kind of sedately sailing along, it's a vibe. I appreciate
Exactly.
it. Especially when you get the superior instrument out. Like,
Alexis, if you have Game Pass, it's free, I believe. And also, I think you can start Game Pass for like £1 or some shit. Remember someone talking about it?
yeah, like how you can show your map and things to the people. Yeah, I don't know if people have seen this. I'll show it off because it's fun. Because I can't remember if we did it. But yeah, like, okay, so you've got like a thing here, and like, you can then.
Hey, do you recognise this?
Yeah, you show them to each other, and that's there's just a lot of stuff built into it that's just kind of cool like that. And it's like, it's that thing where it's like, it's not perfect or anything, but like it does what it's doing quite well. And if you've got like people to play with, then it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, Game Pass is £1 for the first month.
Is it like groups of 4 are the biggest?
In this game, yes.
Yeah.
because that's your galleon size. Although people have apparently discovered how to server hop, so they can get like 8 people together in 2 galleons,
Oh, interesting.
which is something I kind of want to do.
I like that. It would be really cool if you could like.
Because you can make alliances in this game.
Yeah, if you could make a little fleet and go around.
Yeah, exactly.
That could be really fun. Like have your own little armada roaming around. That'd be really cool. It's cute that
I've
showing
always
other
that
people.
up somewhere along there.
Oh,
I looked at chat for a second and just...
Yeah, I was looking at chat there. It's probably fine.
Probably fine.
Yeah, showing other people things has got real big like kid who's just drawn a picture energy to it.
Yeah.
I have the skull.
Big skull to creepy lady. Wait, what the fuck is that? Oh, it's her chest from earlier. I was wondering what the white shiny thing was.
Okay.
The skull of a skeleton.
Thank you for the resub there, Shanus. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, man.
People stop to wonder what the Order of Souls does with the bounties once we have them. Each skull holds many secrets.
This is so Indiana Jones. Holy fuck, this music.
If Briggsy truly did possess the
No worries, Shanus. We are just about to wrap up, I'm afraid.
somewhere within the
Yeah.
I'm
You've been going longer
sorry.
than you usually do, Wib.
Such visions are not always easy to interpret.
This is a game that is very easy to just lose 5 hours in, so
Oh yeah, you've only done 3.5 though.
yeah, that's what I mean. It's like it's just
Safe.
like yeah. All she wanted was to make the sickest bong. She's gonna rip a fat one out of it.
No, you're actually seeing what these people use the skulls for. They get the memories from the skulls and then draw maps with the Kraken ink that's coming out of their eyes.
Many memories to sift through,
Interesting.
but I can make out a few names. Tasha,
Oh, sorry, goodness.
Esther, and Nicole.
It is the way, I'm afraid.
Great tales are told. Suds, a dear friend who threads his way across the wildest oceans by the light of the stars. Salty, trembling before a blade, revealing the lair of a trickster. Wild rose, true love shining like a beacon that calls across the waves. Fate has bound you to meet with these wanderers, for they alone know of the precious stones you seek. I can offer you nothing more than my gratitude, and faith that you have the strength to reach the shores of gold. Farewell.
Hey.
Hey.
So cool. That was quite fun. Is that the end of that whole quest line then?
That's the end of that much
Yeah,
of it
that was
anyway.
good.
I'll need to look up the rest to make sure we can do the rest.
I got a fancy sword from it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Let's go fucking find it then. There's where's the weapon person here?
Vanity chest, clothing chest.
Yeah, here. Web.
I can't. My brain. I am failing.
Flashing torch.
Thank you. I needed that. Oh god, did I need that?
Oh, hello there, Asgardian Studio. How you doing? I've seen your name before.
Oh yeah.
Sabok. So you've got Captain Briggsy's sword. Oh, that's nice. Yes, classy. Whereas I've got my old mercenary one because it kind of looks like a basket hilt broadsword that's been like recut.
I get you.
I'm a nice pistol.
You cursed rogue ass.
Oh hey, Web, you know how I said about the Twitch Prime reward?
Yes. Ah, yes, the banana gun. I've been meaning to sort that out.
Banan gun.
Banan. Crunch.
I think it's actually it's called the Crunch Pistol actually.
Good. Good.
Oh
good,
yeah, and I was a total mark and got the season pass.
Ah, okay.
Look at this fucking thing.
That is a gun.
Yeah.
Do you get fancy clothes as well, or?
Yes, I do. I don't think I've got any yet.
That's a,
Or do I?
there's a lot going on that rifle.
Yeah.
I should buy.
It's
like,
all fucking.
Should buy a nicer gun, really.
Yeah, they start like $9,000, which is why I didn't buy one for ages.
I've got 75 grand. I think I'm okay.
Okay, fair. No, I do not have the costume yet, because the costume is the last thing you get because it's ridiculous.
I could buy. Cause I've got 95 of the what are they called, the blue ones, doubloons. Yeah.
No, the doubloons are the grey ones. Which you can get all of them in game.
Yeah. No, I don't know which one I want. I can't honestly. I kind of like the more basic ones, like some of the more.
So the ones, the build wrap ones along the top are all pretty basic. They just get a leather wrap on them and some different coloured handles. I've got the mercenary pistol because I like how big and clean it looks.
Get this one. The Ruffian Sea Dog.
There you go. Also, check out this sword.
Fun sword.
Yes.
Though I will
Yes.
say there is one big criticism I have of this game.
Embraced.
That it has not at any point transmutated my Xbox controller into the custom fucking one they did at launch.
I think you can still get that custom one.
Because I remember seeing that and going, I don't know what Sea of Thieves is. I've literally not heard of it, and everyone is talking about it. But that controller is rad as shit because it's like faded into purple and green, and yeah, it's just really cool.
It's
design.
your fucking colours, basically.
Yeah, it looks like it looks like it's a color scheme off a fucking Decepticon, and I'm very there for it.
Okay, give me a sec.
Okay. I can't salute. This is the closest I can be, I guess.
Yeah.
It was a hardy ship.
To be fair, it really fucking was.
It put up with a lot.
Yeah. Oh, this is us just signing off and saying goodbye to the boat.
Yeah.
I don't know how long it's going to take for it to actually sink, to be fair. Could be a couple of minutes. But, you know, I wanted to at least set it on fire.
Oh. That seems pretty bad.
Yeah, it's getting somewhere.
Yeah. Isn't the captain meant to go down with the ship?
I mean, Web. You need to see the boat sink, remember, because you're the one that's watching.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Give me a sec.
Are you buying more explosives?
I don't buy them, I take them out of all the fucking barrels.
Ah, fair.
Don't be silly. Buying shit.
I'm just dancing to the melody in my head.
Good.
Oop. current state of the UK post-Brexit. Oh, yeah, the mast is going. Okay, here we go. Seeing the amount of planks nailed to it, it's going to take twice as much as usual. Yeah, this this was the HMS fucking Theseus. It was.
Yeah. It had a hard life, okay? It really did.
This is like that story of someone seeing someone being really drunk, pissing in a letterbox, and then unlocking the door and entering.
Yeah.
I believe that was a story from Glasgow.
Yeah, I think it was. It might have been a Billy Connolly, but actually
I think it might have
been. Oh fuck! I can't remember his name. Kevin Bridges.
Well, you know, I am being like, you know, reassured that it would take quite a long time if I set the boat on fire for the boat to like sink purely from fire. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Goodbye, everyone. It was Frankie Boyle, right? Go.
Ah, that makes sense.
Sometimes forget that he exists. It looked a bit jank because the bowsprit that was on the dock, so it kind of had a moment.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
I mean, I died, but I'm fine.
Yeah. I didn't realize if you just play the drum on your own, then you whistle the tune.
Yeah, you whistled the melody.
That's fun. Okay. I guess we should probably wrap this up now. We've burned everything to the ground.
Yep. Sounds good.
Okay. So, let's exit the desktop. Thank you for all the salutes. But yeah, no, thank you everybody.
Oh,
for...
actually, did you see the mermaid that turned up on the pier? That was all the stuff we left in the boat.
Yeah. It was fine.
The mermanity.
But yeah, no, thank you very much for joining. That was a lot of fun. I presume we'll probably end up doing this again at some point soon. Cause
yeah.
If we're just playing it anyway.
Like, I'm probably going to be playing it tomorrow on stream because I've got nothing else to do. So if you want to drop in, I guess.
Might not be tomorrow. I've got like a lot of work to get on with. So, on my non-mandated stream days.
Fair. I was going to say something there. Do you have anything going on next weekend, Wib? By any chance?
Yeah.
That would be, the weekend would be like the 16th and 17th.
Yeah.
Do you perhaps have anything going on you want to talk about?
Yeah, on the 16th, we won't be streaming. Because Snipe and I will be playing a gig with our ska band because we're very hip and cool if it was 1998. No, our band, which is called Fighting Evil is Cool, which is a silly name, we're aware, don't worry. We are playing the first gig that we have played since the pandemic at the Firebug in Leicester on Saturday. We'll be on early on in the day, so I would expect us to be on about 4:30 to 5, but it's not thoroughly confirmed yet. But yeah, it will probably be a lot of fun. As far as I'm aware, tickets still available if you're into that. There's also a shite load of other bands playing, and they're all the ones that I know are really good. So it'd be well worth your time if you're into live music at all, I would say.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll tell you what. I'll do the good thing.
Do the good thing.
Do the good thing. Just give me 1 second. Once my
Because
computer
it may give you
catches
plugs. Do the good thing.
Yeah. Brr. There you go. There is the website for the little mini festival, and yeah, we're playing on the Saturday, and relatively early on in the day. Like I think it's opening up at 3. So, and we're one of the first bands on, largely because we've had time for one practice, so it'll be a muscle memory only gig, and that practice wasn't with any horns. They couldn't make it. So it's gonna be a time.
Yep.
But yeah, if you want, come say hello.
Come say hi. Yes.
We in real life do not, in fact, bite. Okay,
I
Snipe
mean,
bites a little bit.
What's the incident?
But I don't bite. But yeah, yeah. So that's the thing. Hopefully, we do more gigs again in the future. That'd be nice. I think we might have one already set up for sometime next year. But obviously, like it's kind of hard to be 100% sure of anything with these unprecedented times. But yeah. But yeah, no. Also, is there anyone streaming right now that we can raid?
Casey Explosion has just checked.
Okay, yeah, I'll do.
I was just looking for someone for that reason. Everyone, prepare to raid.
Yeah. Casey is playing Darkwood.
I think that's a spoopy game that you played once. I can't remember though.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Cool. I'm waiting to see the raid thing come up before I say anything else. Oh, are you streaming on Saturday? Or planning to, at least?
As far as I'm aware, we should be, yes.
Cool. There you go.
There we go.
Everyone hop in, go say hi from Snipe Wib. And yeah. I'll be back tomorrow, as I said, probably with some Sea of Thieves, depending on how I'm feeling. I might actually just do a fishing stream in it, because fuck the lot of yous.
Hey, go
you
for
always
it.
ask.
Go for it.
Thank you.
But until then, everyone, have a
Yes.
good one.
Goodbye.
And bye.
Cheerio.
Remember to hit the send raid button.
Maybe.
Doing it now.
Okay,
There's where I
It
got
is done.
all-
it is done. Now go offline.
I need to get good at fighting that thing. Benjamin, thank you so much.